It's on my end, I think.
I think it's yours. Go ahead, come back in. What's good? What's good, everybody? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, man. It's your boy Showtime. I know I got Elder up here with me. Look, man, we gotta go over a couple of things, y'all. We gotta go over a couple of things. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Salute to everybody. Can you hear me, Elder? I don't think Elder can hear me. Can you hear me? Then you gotta go out and come back in. Let me do that. What's good? What up? What up? You might have to do that. Do that, yeah. What's good, y'all? Man, what up? What up, Tehran? What up, Tehran? What up, Israel? What's good, Tehran? Hey, man, I had to come in here. I ain't have a lot of time yesterday to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. Not a whole lot of time. Yesterday, we found out that the Los Angeles Lakers, they signed Marcus Smart. Now they had to make a couple. They had to make a move, y'all. So I'm get y'all up to speed. So Marcus Smart, he agreed to a buyout. He cleared waivers, signed the Los Angeles Lakers. 2 years, $11 million. You said what? You be on the rim report. What up, Tony? What's good? What's good, y'all? So y'all, look, check this out. So the Lakers signed Marcus Smart to a 2 year, $11 million. Now, they couldn't make it official until they either trade one of those players that's on the roster. Now they just waived Shea Milton. I'm gonna put this on the screen. They just got rid of Shea. They just got rid of Shea Milton. According to Shams, Shea Milton just got waived. Now they're looking to trade Dalton Knecht. That's why I was telling y'all Lakers not done making moves. You know, let me pull this up right here. The Los Angeles Lakers are not done making moves. As you can see right here. The Los Angeles Lakers have waived Shea Milton. Shea Milton $3 million contract for next season will have become fully guaranteed today. So the Lakers are clearing space for signing Marcus Smart. And so again, they're also looking to make another move. They're trying to trade. I'm hearing that you got Dalton Knecht, Maxi Kleber, both of them could be traded within a couple weeks and incoming weeks, I would say. Maybe a couple of days. But we do know the Lakers are working on another move. This is why when y'all asked me yesterday, does this make the Lakers a playoff team? I told you I was ready for I would if you sign Marcus Smart, hopefully it's for your backcourt and they go out and get like a Jam Grant. Maybe and I'm gonna talk about Jam Grant on the buyout market, not trading for him. Again, another player that's out there. I don't know for 100% that this guy is available, but there is no way possible. I don't see no way possible he's a Dallas Maverick that long. And I'm talking about PJ Washington. The Lakers looking to make moves to keep Luka Doncic happy. PJ Washington is a guy. I don't know why, and I would not be surprised if they already on the phone. PJ Washington is a tradable contract. He's looking to get paid. He's on a 1 year deal. And I think that'll make sense for the Los Angeles Lakers. What's good, L?
Hey, salute. How you doing, my brother?
What up, home?
Chilling.
What's good? What's good? So I'm pretty much going to move. So y'all got Marcus Smart. So we talked about this the other day. Y'all got Marcus Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Elder, they're still looking to make another move to get a wing. You, again,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for some reason, Elder, I got a feeling y'all gonna end up with PJ Washington.
Okay.
I just got Elder. It don't make. I just don't see it. Dallas Mavericks keeping PJ Washington, knowing they're not gonna be able to pay him.
Pay him or play him. Where's
That's what
his
I'm saying.
minutes? Yeah, where's his minutes coming from?
That where his minutes gonna come. See, you got. I'm telling you, Washington is exactly what the Lakers need. That's
I just
exactly
don't.
what they need.
I just don't. I think there's going to be a lot of backlash if Dallas does a trade with the Lakers and it's a fair trade because they feel like the sentiments is that the Lakers stole Luka. So now you're gonna let him steal PJ Washington too, another wing defender that can score, shoot, just hand them a championship then. So it's just pressure when it comes to stuff like that. That's why I believe the Lakers are not putting eggs in one basket waiting on Dallas to make a decision on a guy that they don't necessarily have to make a decision on this year, but they should, um, especially for the development of the young guys like Cooper Flag and all. Because I just don't see where he's getting minutes between Cooper
He,
Flag,
Elder,
AD,
he's
yeah,
not.
Marshall. I don't see where he's getting minutes. I don't see where Caleb Martin's getting minutes. They got guys over there that are not going to be able to get minutes if the other guys are going to develop and do what they need to do. But you also want depth just in case somebody gets hurt or something in that magnitude. So I get it, but there's so
Yeah,
many other
this
options out
Dalton,
there trade wise.
but Elder,
Oh,
this
mhm.
was Dalton Knecht and Rui Hachimura comes in. See, I'm not. Look, I'm not focused on this. Ain't trolling. We having a real conversation.
Mhm.
PJ Washington, he wants to be a starter, Elder. He wants to be a starter, and he wants to get paid starter money. He's not
Okay.
going to get that in Dallas. The Los Angeles Lakers desperately need a player of his caliber. Luka Doncic, that's his guy. He had PJ Washington he played his best basketball with Luka Doncic. Did he
I
not?
agree. I agree.
So, and he's young, and I think
Mhm.
Washington is a better defender. I'm saying this. This is not my opinion. PJ Washington is a much better defender than Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, and I think he's better than Vando. I think he's better than Vando.
He's not a better defender than Vando. He's a
I think
better
he is.
all around. He's a better all around player than Vando.
I think
And
he is. I
I
think he's
know.
a better defender.
I don't think he's a better defender. He's just a better all around player because he's an,
Vando Vando plays hard, Elder, but I don't watch Washington guard Shea by himself. I've seen this. He's not as good as. I don't think he's as disciplined as Washington. Washington guard threes and
okay.
fours on five.
Okay. Um.
I'm telling you, he's a better. To me, he's a better defender.
Again, that you're making my point even more clear there. If he's this good of a player, why would Dallas want to give him to the Lakers? They're in the
You know
same
why?
conference.
Okay, I'm gonna make it make sense for you, Elder. Once
Yeah.
again, you got Andy Davis, number one. You just gave Lively money. You paid Galford.
I
On
don't think
top
you're
of
finna answer my. I don't think you're finna
no,
answer
no,
my question
I'm
though.
not done. You got
All
Klay
right.
Thompson. Unless you're gonna
Okay.
trade Klay Thompson, you got Max Christie, you got Caleb Martin. Unless you're gonna trade one of them, Washington's the odd man out, El.
You didn't answer my question though.
Okay, what's your question?
My question is why would Dallas want to trade him to the Lakers?
Why you worrying about optics? I don't see El.
You
Y'all
need to worry about that show because that stuff matters and they play in the same
who
conference.
who Elder? Why would that be a big deal?
It matters. I'm telling you. It matters to these
I
teams.
know
They would prefer to send a very good player to the other conference. They really would.
how many straight.
They will trade in conference when it benefits them. What does the Lakers have that Dallas needs? Because you're saying do a trade
You
with
taking
PJ. That makes sense for the
Don't
Lakers.
okay. Go
But
ahead.
what do they have that to me they don't need Rui because he's a worse forward than PJ.
Okay, you do
They
need
don't need Dalton Connect.
you do need Rui for insurance. You do need him for depth.
Well,
For
why
insurance,
would you just
you know Andy Davis
hold
not going
on?
to play every game.
This don't make sense.
Okay,
Why
hey,
would
look,
I? Let me finish. Let me
I'm
finish. Let me
making
finish. Let
logical
me
sense.
finish. I'll let you do it. Let me finish. Why
Go ahead.
would they trade PJ, who's making 14, 15 million,
All right.
for Rui, who's making almost 19, 18 point something million for insurance? Why not just keep PJ?
Is he not on? Is he not on expiring? Hold on. Is Rui not on expiring contract?
They both are.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
why would you swap it though when you if you saying
Because
for
Elder,
insurance, keep PJ for insurance.
okay, Elder, you can get a draft pick out of that. I think.
Oh no, 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 no. See, that's where you're going wrong, show. The Lakers are not gonna give
Okay.
you a draft pick for
All right.
PJ Washington. They're not giving you Rui, Dalton Knecht, and a draft pick. First off, that's too much money. You gotta add more players. Because Rui makes more than PJ. He makes more than him.
Well, like I said, that's just
You're
that's.
not getting a first
I'm
round
doing
pick
a
out of
rough,
the Lakers for
Elder,
PJ though.
I'm doing a rough draft right now. I'm
I
doing a rough draft.
understand.
I'm giving you the idea.
I under
It might not be Rui. It could be somebody else. I'm just giving you
I,
an idea. The Lakers
hey,
can come over $14 million.
all I'm saying is this. For what the Lakers have, it don't make sense for Dallas. It don't. They don't
You
have
telling
nothing.
me?
They don't. If they had a very good, now I'm gonna tell you the only. And you probably disagree with this, but I'm gonna tell you the only move that would make sense for Dallas is if the Lakers were saying, "We'll give us Austin Reaves," because they need a playmaker, ball handler now. With Kyrie gonna be on the shelf for the most majority of the year. That's what they need. And the only one that they got that would work for that would be Austin Reeves.
Uh,
Their salary is about the
and
same.
I'm
The
thinking,
Lakers are not trading Austin Reeves, and you
uh,
know that.
I'm thinking realistic, bro. I doubt the Lakers not going to trade. I'm telling you right now, Lakers not trading Austin Reeves for no role player.
I
They're
just
going to
said
use
that.
him. They're going to use him to go get a star level player. So that's why I ain't even mention him. Even though
I'm telling you now, I don't even think they're gonna use him to do that.
I
What they're
do.
gonna do with Austin Reeves, what they're gonna do with Austin Reeves is let him play this season out, hope that he plays well, give him a team-friendly, tradable contract, and then look to possibly put
What's
him in a
team
deal.
friendly? What's your definition of team friendly? He wants
In
40
their
million.
eyes, I'm gonna say what the Lakers would say. What the Lakers would say is team friendly is probably 30 mil. If they can get him a 4 year, 120, they're gonna be happy.
He wants $40 million a year.
Again, he wants that. I said a team friendly deal though. 40 is what he wants. I don't think he's worth 40. I don't think the Lakers think he's worth 40. But
Yeah.
if they can sign him at 30 mil, and give him a 4 year deal, 120 million, that's team friendly and that's an easily tradable contract. And they just want to get the value. Austin Reeves is worth more than $14 million. That's why they're not going to trade him now, y'all. Just like Houston wasn't going to trade Jalen Green, even though he was inconsistent. Why? He was worth more than $12 million as a number two pick. He was worth more than that. Soon as you paying him what he's worth, now we can move him. And they're going to do the same with Austin if they can get the big fish out of it. That's what they're going to do. But they have no incentive to take back what the Lakers are offering. They don't need Kleber back. They don't want Rui. He don't fit, and
They
they
can do
don't
a
need
three team trade.
they
It's
don't
a three
need
team trade.
Dalton. They don't need Dalton one way connect, and they don't need what's his name Gabe Vincent. He don't. These guys don't help him.
In Elder, it doesn't necessarily have to be a a 2 team trade. It could be a 3 team trade.
If they
Like,
work
I
it
don't
out, I'm telling
think.
you, they're gonna take a lot of flack if the Lakers figure out a way to get T
Why do y'all get so caught up on too much on the optics, bro? Like they
because that
made
matters. It
Elder.
actually matters,
Think
show.
about
That's
it.
why.
Who's sitting here monitoring everything the Lakers are doing? Like nobody cares about that,
It
bro.
ain't necessarily what the
Team,
Lakers are doing. It's what
team,
it's what Dallas is doing. They gave the Lakers Luka. That's
and
the
they got a
optics
Cooper
from.
flag. I mean,
That's
people
the
still love that.
optics. That's the optics from the people in Dallas. Now you're gonna give them PJ Washington too and take back their trash. That's how they would view it.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, okay, Elder. Okay. Just because I said Rui, that doesn't mean he's going to Dallas. All I'm saying is I'm putting that name out there. I'm just giving you an example. Again, it could be a multiple team trade. We just saw what the Clippers just did. So again, a guy like PJ Washington, look, Elder, you ain't have to use Rui. You can take Don't Connect and Maxi Kleber. That's $15 million. That he could put those two guys up for trade. Somebody will take 'em.
Now, you think that's a fair trade for Dallas?
That's not hell. Listen, I'm not just saying a two team trade. I'm saying it could be a 3-team trade involved. It's
You
other
got.
teams that ain't made no trades, hell. There's other
I
teams
understand. You just
that
have to
ain't
tell
made no.
me. You just
There's
have to
other
make
teams that
it.
ain't made no moves.
I fully understand that, but what player are they giving up and Dallas getting back that makes sense for Dallas? What Dallas needs is a playmaker right now. They
They
need a
need
ball handler.
that's what they got D'Lo for.
He's okay, but they need more. I'm telling you right now. D'Lo is really a lot for their shooting as well.
Hell,
He
they
can
got
play,
D'Lo.
make, and ball
I'm
handle.
telling you, they got D'Lo and they got Jaden Harden.
Okay, all right. Well, you tell me then. What does Dallas need? If they're
I'm
gonna make a trade, they gotta have a need. What do they need? And if
uh.
they don't need nothing, why make a trade?
So you gonna let PJ Washington walk for nothing, knowing he wants to
Uh,
start? No,
you
I
know
mean,
what they want in this and yes in this
I got to get a young player and a draft pick back.
see
That's what I.
that's the problem. And no team's gonna give you that for PJ Washington. I'm sorry.
Then
No team.
they got yeah, they got Dante Exum too. They got players.
No
And
team is gonna give you that. They're
they got
not gonna
plenty. The Dallas Mavericks got plenty of guards.
okay, brother. They don't have playmakers, in my opinion. D'Lo is not a big time playmaker. He
Yes,
can handle the
he is
ball.
a
He can
playmaker.
shoot.
That's not true.
All right,
He can run that pick and roll with Andy Davis. You saw that in L.A. That's
all right, bro.
he tailor made. That's
All
exactly
right.
what Andy Davis needs, a pick and roll point guard.
So
That
I'm
can
asking you, since you say they got that taken care of, what do they need then?
They don't really need much, Elder.
So
They
why
don't.
make a move?
They just
Why
need.
did Dallas? If they don't need
Um,
nothing, why do they make a
because
move?
Washington is on the foot. Elder, you do know agents tell these organizations, look, I want my client on another team. You do know that, right?
You know, I know.
Okay, then. So I'm telling you, Elder, you know this.
Just
PJ
because the
Washington,
agent,
PJ
just because
Washington
the,
is
just
not,
because the agents say it, don't mean it's gonna
bro.
happen though.
Listen. All right, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see, bro.
I'm not saying he's not gonna get moved, but it has to be something that makes sense.
I'm,
That's all I'm saying. And what you're saying about the Laker thing, it makes
it,
sense for the
like I
Lakers,
said,
not
it could
Dallas
be a
though.
3-team trade. I'm not
You
saying
have
they
to give me that third team and that
I
player.
don't know, Elder. I don't know right now.
All
I'm
right.
just giving you ideas.
Yeah.
I don't know right now.
Put
I don't know.
something legitimate in front of me, and I'll be like, okay, that could work. Right
I don't know.
now,
We can
I
dig.
don't see
I'm,
what
I'm
Dallas is getting out of this. I don't see it because I don't know a team finna give Dallas a first
there,
round pick for
there's
PJ
there.
Washington.
You got players out there that still that were supposed to be mentioned in trade talks haven't got traded. I mean, we don't even know what Al Horford doing right now. Everything is on pause.
But he
For
a free agent, so he passed the trade thing.
yeah, but what I'm saying is he haven't signed since he haven't signed the contract. The Warriors they ain't haven't made a move. It's teams that still haven't made moves. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just again when it
The
comes to
Lakers,
PJ,
elder. The reason why I'm saying, look, there been this week, like 3 weeks ago, everybody been saying what I for what I know, the Lakers got a move that they've been working on. They working on a trade.
they are.
So
I
we
confirm
know
that.
Dalton connects and his name is mentioned. They trying to
hmm
get off him. We do know this. This 100%. They're trying to move Dalton Connect.
Do
They're
you
looking
know why?
at Maxi Kleber.
Do you know why?
Go ahead, you tell me why. Because it's like
Dalton Knecht, the Lakers want to move him and use him as the equivalent of a first round pick. They don't want to actually use the pick. They would rather give you Dalton at 4 million and say he's worth a first round pick instead of giving you the actual first round pick. That's what they're trying to do. That's what Miami said. We want Rui, we want Gabe, we want Dalton, and your first. They're like, no, you're getting Dalton. You're not getting the first two. That's what they're trying to do. Teams haven't been into that yet. That's what they're trying to do.
okay.
And in the process of waiting, they know that they're because of this new collective bargaining agreement, a lot of teams are going to buy out high dollar stars. You just have to be patient and wait. You brought up Jeremy Grant. Would I rather
On a
trade?
buyout, bro. On a buyout, my nigga.
And let me finish. Would I rather trade for PJ Washington and give up assets or pick up Jeremy Grant on a buyout?
You need both. This team needs both.
I don't think so.
Okay. You
Would I?
think Vando? You think
Would I
Vando
take
still?
both? Would
You
I
think
take both?
you
Yes.
think Vando still? You think Vando is? He's still a consistent rotation player. I'm telling you,
Yes.
he's not.
Yes.
I wouldn't depend on him.
That's fine. I understand.
You got
Vando has
two
been just
one-dimensional guys.
hey. Vando has been just like Marcus Smart these last 2 years. He's been hurt.
Marcus
This
Smart.
is
Stop it.
Marcus Smart got much more history than him though. So
Stop it.
that
That-
you take you said Marcus Smart is what?
I said Vando is not better than Marcus Smart. Stop
I
it.
never bro, why are you putting words in my mouth? I
You
never
say
said he
he
was
just like it. I don't think they're on the same level though.
and they've been hurt. Are you listening?
I'm saying I don't think they're on the
I
same level.
said they've been hurt for the
They're
last
on
two
the same
years.
level. That's all I'm saying.
So you're not even listening, bro. I don't know
I'm,
what you got going on today, bro. I don't know what you got going on. What you
I'm
so
saying
hyped up about?
hear what you're saying. I'm saying I don't
You
think
not. Cause you
one of them
putting
is a
words in my
rotational
mouth.
player. The other one may not be a rotational player.
I ain't even talking about them as players. I'm not talking about their roles. I said
Man,
they
go ahead,
both.
man. Go
I
ahead.
said they
Dang.
both have been hurt for the last 2 years.
Know
That's
that. I
it.
just said that. I agree.
That's all I said.
Okay. What's your point though?
The biggest point
What they
is
got to do with that?
Vando ain't had an off season to where he could work out in the last 2 years. This is the first time.
What they
He
got to
ain't
do
been
with
able
that
to.
head though?
Bro, you don't trust this man as a rotation player, but he ain't been able to do what actual players do for the last 2 years. You going into training camp hurt already. You ain't rehab. You ain't nothing. So actually, I know how you feel about Vando. That's fine. I'm good with Vando. What he making, I'm good with. The Lakers stuck with him. He ain't finna move him because the contract is new. So he gonna be there regardless. Marcus Smart is not playing forward. Marcus Smart is playing guard. They picked him up to be a point of attack defender. They've been saying that all day. I heard you say, well, we can't play him at the three. They never thought about playing Marcus Smart at the three. He's a point of attack defender. So that's what make Gabe Vincent
How,
available
how
now.
you saying it like he wasn't playing in three the last 2 years, bro?
He ain't played for the Lakers.
What I'm
The
saying is
Lakers
this.
want him
I
for,
didn't say. Well, first of all, bro, I never said he was gonna play the three. I said as long as they don't play him at the three,
and they're not.
because Memphis tried to do the same thing. It didn't work. They was
They're
playing him at
not.
the three at Washington
You
too.
know why? Because they had two little guards. Memphis had two little bitty guards in Ja and in Bane. So he was the best thing to play at the three. That's why. The Lakers don't have that. They got two
Hey,
big guards.
didn't we just see the Lakers do the same thing last year, bro?
No, no,
So
you
Lakers weren't
didn't.
playing three guard lineups.
No, who's the three guards?
They weren't playing Gabe Vincent, Austin Reeves, and Dalton Knecht, and
I
they
mean,
was playing
first off,
Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, and what's the other dude? They was playing three guard lineups.
there's a difference when you go 6'1", 6'3", 6'3". That's what Memphis did. The Lakers went, if you go dog connect, that's 6'6". Luka 6'7". Austin Reeves 6'5". There's a
All
difference.
right, bro. All right,
Playing three guards is not the same. Just because you
man.
play three
Playing
guards
them
is not the
dudes,
same.
they Kim folk. It don't matter if see.
So size don't matter. I heard you say earlier it do.
It's
You want
not
a
about
6'8".
just. It's not just about size. Those guys have to be reliable on defense. They not. They 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 not defenders, bro. That's my point. You need defenders and
We
at
got it with Marcus Smart. We
the
got a
two and the
defender.
three. You need size and defense at the
We
two.
got it with Marcus Smart. We got a
Yeah, with the
defender.
backcourt. Yeah, as long as you don't put them at the three. That's my point.
No, the Lakers have no intent of playing Marcus Smart at the three.
Okay, That's okay. Next, gotcha.
What I'm saying to you is this: the Lakers are trying to do a trade, and they're trying to get a team to eat some of their salary, like trade off 22 million and take back 18, and that's what they're going to be willing to give a second round pick or a swap or something for. That's what they're trying to do, so they don't have to waive Jordan Goodwin. If they can't make that kind of trade, they're going to have to waive Goodwin to have enough money to pay Marcus Smart. That's what they're maneuvering for, and that's why Dalton's important because you can add that 4 mil, and it's like a first round pick to most teams. That's why Dalton is always in these trade talks. They don't need Dalton Knecht no more. They like you. I think you the one told me the Lakers got too many guys that are one way. No, that was my boy Sneed told me that too.
I
They
told you.
got they got two. I said two. They got too many guys that do one thing, either just defense or just offense.
That's why I'm telling you. Vando to me doesn't really fit
But
JJ
you're
Redick.
not moving Vando because Vando has a 4-year contract that just started. No team is taking his
All
contract.
right, bro. Y'all got it, man. When the season come back around, don't tell me about no. I know what I saw the last 2 years, bro. He's played better with Darvin Ham than he did with JJ Redick, bro. You'll see, dog. I know the fuck I just saw. You keep making excuses for injuries. The motherfucker played that second half of the All-Star break. He still look like shit, yo. You know what the
That's
problem is?
I
The
have no
problem
idea
is
why
not
you getting
help.
all
The
upset,
problem
niggas.
is he gambles too much on defense.
Okay, so
That's his problem.
so
And teams leave him wide open. He's a liability on offense.
okay, so
JJ Redick likes spacing. He just like Tyronn Lue. He like offense. He like space.
I don't understand your point.
My point is this: I don't think Vando gonna be a consistent rotation player. You'll see
We'll
though.
see. We'll
You'll see.
see.
You'll
He
see.
go. This one thing he gonna be. He gonna be on the team because you can't move his
Yeah, he gonna be on
contract.
the team. He just ain't gonna be in the rotation. As long as
Yeah,
he there.
we'll see.
Not
We're
like that.
gonna see. We'll see if
What
Vando's
was he
on the team or
last year?
not. I
Was
mean,
he in
we'll
the
see.
rotation like that every game?
He was hurt. He was hurt
Man,
most of
see
last
when
year
he
and the
was
year
healthy.
before.
Stop it. When he was healthy, was he in the rotation on the?
Yes, he was.
No, he
Yes, he
wasn't.
was.
No,
Yes, he
not every.
was.
Now,
There
bro,
was never a time.
it was time this man
There
was
was
on the
never
bench.
a time Vando was healthy and he wasn't in the rotation show. Sorry, sir.
All right, bro.
Sorry. It wasn't. There was never a time.
All right.
When he's healthy, he's in the rotation because his defense is that good.
I
But you
want
don't
y'all.
need
You know
you
what?
don't you don't
Play him.
need
Play him
half
with
your
him in the
team. You don't
rotation.
need half your team that
I
way though.
want him to stay in the rotation too.
I know. I
Yeah,
know you do Showtime. I know you
I
do.
want him to stay in the rotation. I'm telling you, Vando, he works hard. He has Spurs when he play good defense, but dude is foul bait though.
Okay.
He fouls the most time.
You notice I'm not disagreeing with you. The fact of the matter is he's gonna be in the rotation, in my opinion, and he's gonna be on this team. So I don't know why we talking about Vando.
All right, bro.
I don't really know why Vando's that important. Even if he is in a rotation.
My point is
He's
this:
the
you
eighth
can
or
keep
ninth
all on.
guy.
My point is this: they need to go get guys they can rely on that can do multiple things. That's my point.
And that's what they're doing. But they're not gonna move Vando because he can't be moved. No one's taking his contract. No one. He is starting a new contract right now, 4 years, 40 something minutes, like 10, 11 million a year. Nobody's taking that.
All
They're
right.
not gonna take that full contract off the Lakers' hands. So you stuck with Vando. So make the best of it. You got a guy making 11 million, and when he's healthy, he can play elite defense. He'll
All right.
find his way. He'll find his way in the rotation. Watch.
Okay.
Now my thing is these trades, the Lakers are trying to get a wing. But PJ Washington is nice. I just don't know if Dallas is over motivated to try to help the Lakers get him. I don't. Because that would be a significant upgrade for the Lakers. Why does Dallas want to help them anymore? I can hear the pundits speak now if they mess around and get PJ Washington for two of the Lakers expiring contracts and no picks. People would go ballistic. They would go ballistic. So I don't think PJ Washington is a viable option to get to LA. I don't. I don't think that's a viable option. They need to go Portland or Toronto. You know, they need to go that route, is what they need to go to
So do
get
you
the
think they're
wing they
gonna
need.
trade Rui? Yes or no?
Yeah, I do.
Who? Okay, that's $18 million. Who you think they're gonna trade him for?
I have no clue. I can tell what they want to do. They love to trade Rui for a guy to make less money and then give them a second or a pick swap to get them to eat that 2 or 3 million. If they got the cap space, eat that little bit of money. That's what they want to do. A consolidation type trade.
Cause if I'm telling you right now, if Rui on this team and they go get Thibault or a guy like Jan McGray in the buyout market, Vando ass gonna be on the back burner because you're gonna have to get him into LeBron. That wing they signed. You got Smart at the in the backcourt. You got it. That's look LeBron, Rui. That wing they signed. They got Laravia. Vando not gonna be in the play. He's not gonna be in the rotation.
Or you saying if they get a wing without trading Rui?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how that's gonna go down though, because what wing do you, I mean? You could get Thibault. He's making 11. But what does Portland really want? What do they want for Thibault? You know,
See,
honestly, if I'm the Lakers,
that's the question.
if the deal ain't a good deal, I'm being patient. A lot of these teams are going to buy out guys, and I would rather have a lot of these guys on the buyout, motivated to make a new contract, than trade for some of these guys that these teams want the Lakers to overpay for. That's just me. That's why I asked: would you rather have PJ Washington on a trade, or would you rather get Grant on a buyout? I'd rather have Grant on a buyout. Me personally, I'd rather have Grant because I think he's just as good, if not better, player than PJ Washington. I do. He's bigger. He's longer. Um, when he was locked in defensively, he was just as good, if not better. When he was. Now he ain't been locked in Portland, but going to a team like the Lakers, where you don't have to score like he did in Detroit and in Portland, he can get back locked in on defense. I'd much rather have a Grant on buyout than trade for anybody. That's just me.
Okay.
They'll get somebody. I don't know who. They're gonna get somebody. They
I
wouldn't have made the Marcus Smart signing without having a guaranteed way to pay him. So now the
yeah,
worst case it could be Jordan Goodwin, and which I want Jordan Goodwin on the team. I think he earned a spot on the team. I do. He
yeah.
may not be a great
If,
rotational
if you
player. You said what, show?
if you bring back Jordan Goodwin, then where you gonna play him at the three?
No, Jordan Goodwin is one of your backup guards.
You got Austin Reeves, you got Luka, you got Marcus Smart. I mean, it's only so many minutes to go around. You got Gabe Vincent. I mean,
No. Gabe Vincent is the one I know is going to probably be gone because again, what he does, Marcus Smart does better. He's expendable. I don't expect Gabe Vincent to be there.
I just Elder. I'm not getting rid of Gabe. I would keep Gabe Vincent and Marcus Smart.
Okay.
Because look, I'm not in a hurry to get rid of Gabe because Gabe, when he's actually in a nice little rhythm, he can make that outside shot. He make timely shots too.
The
I want to get
problem is,
in the root. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of him.
the problem is Gabe only makes them shots about 20 to 25% of the time. See, I watched all the Lakers.
But okay,
He's
but can
very
you make the case
inconsistent.
he wasn't healthy? Can you make the case he wasn't all that healthy?
He was healthy last year. The year before he wasn't, but last year he
Yeah,
was
but
healthy.
it still took him a minute to like get back get back up to speed, pick up where he left off in Miami.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I got the opportunity to move Gabe to help get a wing, like say I can package Gabe and Dalton Knecht to get a wing,
For who
his
though?
ass is gone. And I would much rather have Jordan Goodwin as my fourth or fifth guard. I would
For
much
who?
rather have that.
Because Elder, Marcus Smart very streaky too. Marcus Smart make careless turnovers. He do dumb stuff too now.
I understand. All players do. All
Yeah,
players
but
do.
what I'm
But
saying is
Marcus Smart is a better
Mark very
defender than
streaky.
him,
He's
and
very
he's a better veteran, and he's a better leader than him.
but
So
yeah,
I'll take
Smart
Marcus
streaky
Smart
too.
all day over him.
Okay. But he's streaky too though. But look,
That's fine.
who you trading Gabe Vincent for though?
I'm saying if you package him and Dalton Knecht, that's like $15.5 million, 16 million. You can get a decent guy for that. I don't know who, but you can
That's
get
11.
somebody for that.
He makes 11 and a half.
Yeah, and Dalton make what, 4.5?
Don't makes four flat.
Okay, so you're talking 15.5 million. You can
Yeah,
get a
I mean,
decent player for that.
yeah.
And
I
I
know.
think Gabe Vincent is a rotational player for teams. I do think he can be on the roster in rotation. You ain't got to just let him go. But I think for what the Lakers are doing, I got no problem with him moving if we can use him to get a wing.
Yeah. Now, now,
Then I'm moving him.
now,
Now,
now.
if I'm not getting the wing, no, I'm keeping Gabe. If I'm not getting the wing, I'm keeping Gabe. I'm gonna tell you the guy I want to keep.
What other hit, man?
I want to keep Maxi Kleber. I want to see what he got left. I do.
Nah, Elder.
I want to keep
He
Maxi.
shot it low, bro. He shot it low, bro.
I don't know that.
Stop it, Elder.
I
Max
don't.
Kleber.
I'm telling
Stop
you,
it, bro.
he plays a good role. He's gonna be your backup
Stop it.
center and your backup power forward. But
He's
he's a
not a
stretch forward.
center, Elder.
He can play stretch big in situations. He can.
He is not a center.
I never said he was a center, show. There's a lot of guys that play center in small ball situations to stretch the floor. Maxi Kleber can do that. He can do that. And again, I said back up to the backup. How many minutes are we talking about? If Maxi's playing, he ain't getting 15, 20, 30 minutes. He getting 5, 10, 8 minutes. He's spot in there. I'm good with that. But that stuff is critical for guys that are veterans and know how to come in and still perform. He ain't gonna be out there trying to showboat to make his next contract. He's solid. And I want to see what he got left in the tank. He been hurt. I want to see. Because he definitely can stretch the floor and he ain't got no problem taking big shots. I've seen it in these past few years that he's been put daggers in the damn Lakers. He'll take them big shots and make them. So I would rather keep him instead of getting another center. I would. I would, unless I get a good deal on a center. If I get a good deal on a center, I'll take it. But if I don't get a great deal on a center, I'd rather have Maxi as that third guy, that third level big as a power forward or as a center. I'd
You
rather
be
have
better
him
off
as the
putting
third
Rui.
guy.
You'll be better off putting Rui as the small ball five before Maxi
Rui
Kleber.
gonna be gone, show.
Okay, but what if he's not going? I'm just saying,
I'm gonna
like,
tell you right now, if Rui not gone, the Lakers gonna be in some trouble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If Rui's not gone, the Lakers are in some trouble. Because Rui, him and LeBron, he is so expendable. I can't move. No, I'm good right now. I can't move Vando, but I can play him defensively against fours, fives, threes, twos. I can do that. I can't move LeBron, but I gotta play him. Rui and LeBron, I mean, besides LeBron's playmaking and all that stuff, they the same to me offensively. He can shoot. Rui's a shooter. That's what he can do. But he thinks he's a scorer. But his defense is trash. And he can't guard nothing unless it's a true power forward. He cannot guard them. Now he can guard a center if he's getting help. So you could keep him for that. I don't think Rui is on this team. On this team, y'all. Listen to me close. On this team, he's not worth the 18 million. He would be better served to put that money into a small forward that can defend and knock down threes over having Rui, who has no versatility defensively.
so, yeah, because you playing LeBron at the four, correct?
Yes, that's why Rui's expendable.
So
Yeah,
the only
I
way,
can. They've been playing Rui at the three. When they start them two, Rui's at
yeah,
the three. He's horrible at the three.
to me, you gotta move. That's a lot of money for a
That's
guy.
why I said he's
Not
got.
really.
I'm not saying Rui's a bad player. I'm just saying for that
Yeah, but
money,
for the
you
fit right
can't keep
now,
him. You got to use that money to get the wing that you need.
but Elder, here's the thing though. There's a chance they might keep him at least to the trade deadline because you can have him coming out the bench backing up LeBron. 'Cause you know LeBron shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't even be playing 35 minutes. You limit his minutes 28, 30. If you JJ Redick, really. I mean, you can have him as the backup four, but really you
That's
still
what Larabia is going to be. He plays that position. He's six
Larabi
eight.
playing what position?
He plays 3 and 4. That's what he plays. Showtime.
Elder, what for?
He plays 3 and 4. Go look.
Elder, a four.
He plays 3 and 4. That's what he
You
plays.
mean
Showtime.
hold on, time
No,
out,
he doesn't play two.
time out,
Go look. Go
time
look. He
out,
does
time
not.
out. You
He does
tell
not.
you he don't have the skill set to play the four, Elder.
Really?
Absolutely not. Larabi is not a four.
Okay. You said he don't have the skill set to play four. What skill set is
Oh,
it?
he
Tell me
can't
the
really.
skill. Hold on. Tell me the skill set he's lacking to play the four in
He
today. He's
doesn't
six.
rebound,
He's
Elder.
6'8".
He
He's
doesn't
six
rebound.
eight.
He ain't guard.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Again, did you forget that this dude, in half the minutes last year, put up the same exact stats that Dorian Finney-Smith did, and he played three
All
and
right,
four.
bro.
He
He
did. Why we
all right,
want to ignore that? He put up the same exact stats, and he played half the minutes. Dorian Finney played 30. This dude played 17, and
okay.
they got the same exact stats.
All
And
right.
he's more efficient. I don't understand why you think he can't play 3-4 in this
I said
NBA.
four. I not the 3-4.
He plays 3 and 4.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Those are two positions he played.
You got it, bro.
He gonna split his time between those.
Okay.
Now he's like Rui. He struggles, not as bad as Rui, but he struggles trying to guard these elite threes like everybody else do, but he struggles in that mode. So I don't want him there. I want another guy. That's who Rui got to get rid of. Get rid of Rui so you can get a guy that can really guard threes. Because I don't want him being my best guy to guard threes. I don't. We're gonna get torched.
Do you think Bronny get in the rotation?
No.
You haven't liked what you seen from Bronny in the summer league?
But it's summer league. I'm not. I'm
Hold
not. It's
on,
summer league.
time out. You were just saying. Hold on.
I, I, I'm just answering your questions.
y'all was just
Who is
saying
y'all?
Knecht doesn't look good in the summer league.
He don't.
Depressed.
He
But
don't.
Bronny James looks good in summer league though.
Not to me. I'm not impressed with. I'm telling you this. Bronny's gotten better. I'm one of the first ones to
He
say
got better. What
he's
else?
gotten better, but not good enough to be in the rotation. No, Bronny is still my 13th, 14th, or 15th guy. And if I'm even thinking about playing them dudes, I'm in trouble. Any team that has to go 13 deep, you in trouble. I don't see Bronny being one of the best 12 players on that team. Not when that roster's done. It's not. So I don't see him getting. You said we keeping Gabe. So who we gonna play? If we got Gabe, Smart, Reaves,
I think
who?
he'll be the insurance.
Jordan. He gonna play. You playing him before you play Jordan Goodwin?
Me, look, this all I know.
Say it so I can trade
Bronny
his ass to the
James
Clippers.
is Bronny James not part of the Lakers' future? Yes or no?
No, he's not. He's not. No, he's not. Watch. You'll
Well,
see.
JJ Redick, that's not what ain't it what JJ
Who
Redick
gives
said?
a shit what JJ Redick
He's
says?
the
Come on, bro.
coach.
Who cares what he says?
JJ Redick is the coach. That's
What
why I'm
does
asking.
Okay, hold on. What did he say about Bronny last year?
He said he earned his spot in the league. That's what he said.
Did he get in the rotation last year?
He tried to play him. He wasn't ready.
You
He
didn't
wasn't
answer my
ready this year.
question. Did Bronny James get in the rotation last
Well, he
year?
was a
Yes or
rookie,
no?
Elder. He wasn't ready.
Man, see, show I don't. I thought you said we wanted to have real conversation today. You started off with that. Now you're on this bullshit. You
Yeah,
got to be kidding me.
I'm literally
Bronny James shouldn't
I'm
come
literally
up.
I'm literally
Nobody
asking
talks
a real
about the
question.
55th pick. Nobody talks about the
I'm not
13th.
I'm definitely not really trolling. I'm literally
No,
asking a
no,
question.
you trolling now. Nobody talks
I'm
about the
literally not
13th,
trolling. I'm literally not
14th,
trolling.
15th man on the damn team. Hell no. Bronny James is not going to be in the rotation. If he is, the Lakers going to be ass. They're going to be trash.
I'm literally asking a question because
No,
look,
I
I
answered
haven't
it and
heard
you
your
seem shocked.
okay.
I answered it
I haven't heard
quickly and
your
you seem shocked.
okay. I haven't heard your opinion on Bronny
Oh,
in some
okay.
league.
No, he's not a rotation player yet.
Okay,
No,
okay. You asked my question.
he's
That's fine.
not. Not at all.
Uh,
And
look.
and when LeBron leave, he gonna leave. Watch.
Okay.
Watch. I'm
Look.
hoping.
Hey, look here. And what if he? Okay, let me ask you a question. What if he? Okay, preseason comes, training camp comes.
Uh-huh.
He looks really good in the preseason. You don't think he's going to get any minutes? No time in the regular season?
No. Over who?
I'm just saying, okay, because Gabe may not play every game. Smart might be out.
Bro. Team people gonna go ballistic. And we got guys like Jordan Goodwin, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Knecht, Marcus Smart. If he get minutes over these dudes, all the minutes easily been ate up already. Easily been ate up. He ain't even coming close.
JJ Redick talking like he really loves Bron. That's why I asked. He the coach.
Get
It's
his
not
ass.
me.
Yeah, he can say it. He loved Bronny last year. He went out
Like
here and told
my
everybody
opinion and
Bronny.
your opinion
He
doesn't
went out
matter.
here and told everybody Bronny deserved that contract that he got. Bronny got a contract like he was the 30th pick in the draft. You telling me Bronny deserved that?
Hell, look, all I'm saying
JJ said it though.
I
That
witnessed I witnessed this guy put Bronny James in the middle of a competitive game against the Sixers. Did he not do that?
and what happened?
They got smoked. All I'm saying is
Yes, that
the way
cost us the game. Show
the way
that
JJ Redick
literally
talks.
that literally cost us the game.
Okay, but
It did.
the way JJ Redick talks, he talks as if Bronny James a big piece of what they're trying to do.
When he get to training camp, he gonna find out Bronny James ain't shit.
That's why I asked. I'm not even
Them
trolling.
dudes gonna
To
eat
be
his
honest.
ass alive in practice, and he
Okay.
gonna realize Bronny James ain't shit.
Okay.
I think Bronny has gotten better. I do. I will say Bronny's gotten better. I don't see Bronny as a rotation guy in the NBA. Definitely not on the Lakers. If you're a championship contender, if you're a playoff contending team, Bronny cannot be in your rotation. Only rotation
But
Bronny can be in is if you really believe he's one of these young guys that can develop, and you just got a team full of young guys that you just trying out. You know what I mean? How you don't know who your rotation gonna be because you got so many young guys. You need to see who gonna respond and all this kind of stuff. That's the only way Bronny gonna get in there. What Detroit was like 2 years ago. Remember how Detroit was 2 years ago? All the
yeah,
young guys, but they didn't want 14. That's the only way Bronny can get some rotation minutes. That's it. That's the only way.
cause L. Now, do you think he got better defensively?
No, I think he got better offensively and more confidence. I don't
I,
think his
yeah,
defense got better.
I look. I don't think you. I don't. It's hard for me. Look. I'm picking Jordan Goodwin. Of course, the obvious, right?
Yeah,
I'm just the reason why I asked that because I'm listening to JJ Redick. I'm listening to we know LeBron. He's there. It may be his last year, right? I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But I'm saying the way JJ Redick keeps talking about this guy as if he's looking to develop Bronny into a serious player this year or something. I don't know. I'm
you'll
like,
see.
okay,
You'll see. Talk is cheap. He
yeah,
talked very highly of Bronny last year, and Bronny got in that first game for nostalgia purposes. And then he was stupid as hell after Bronny got his confidence going. He tried him in that what's name game, and I don't think we had a worse game all last year. Because old boy looked and saw Bronny James in front of him and was like, "Are you serious?" Like he was worse than what Larry. See, Larry Bird back in the day. Some of y'all may not know this. Larry Bird would get offended if you guarded him with a white man. He would literally go over to the player and say, "Who y'all got guarding me tonight?" "Oh, we got Rambus on you." "Rambus? Y'all ain't got no brothers?" That's what Bird would tell him. That's exactly how Maxi looked like. What? What? No, y'all don't. I think one possession, he was like, "No way they got this dude." After that, it's okay. You gonna have him out here? Let me show y'all why he should be on the floor. And I mean, he went to that was the quickest stir fry I ever seen in my life. That was hibachi. And the game was over. The whole tide swung and they blew the Lakers out. All because they put Bronny James dumbass in there. Why you giving this to me?
so you still starting
It is.
Austin
That's
Reeves this year?
Nina. That's something for the chin. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You still starting Austin Reeves? That was my ass in the chat.
No, remember me. If I can get a competent two guard, which we got now, to me, if Marcus Smart is ready, rock and roll, ready to go, ain't hurt, blah blah blah. I actually prefer to have Marcus Smart in the starting lineup, and I really believe we need Austin Reeves. He's gonna still play 30 minutes. He's gonna still close games. We need him coming off the bench because our bench was trash last year. We had,
I just don't
I,
see it happening.
I think,
I,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I
I
think we had literally the worst bench in the NBA last year. Now I understand it from Austin Reeves' standpoint. He turned the money down because he knows he can get more and he knows he's a starter. So no starter wants to go to the bench, y'all. I understand Austin not want to do that, but to me, for this team, and the best move is to bring Austin off the bench and make him the sixth man of the year and have him play 30 minutes a game like that and close out games. We need the points off the bench. Lakers had the worst bench in the NBA last year. Honestly, I think Austin Reeves and Jake LaRabia has a chance to be the best bench duo in the NBA. They have a chance.
huh?
I'm not saying they're gonna be. Yeah, I do. I think they can be one of the best bench duos coming in the NBA. I really do. I do. I could see you easily getting 32 to 35 points from those guys. That would put them in the category of being some of the best two best bench players in the game. Combo.
How many? So
Austin's still gonna average 20, y'all watch. Austin's still gonna average 20.
well, I
Watch.
don't think he coming out the bench anyway. He's starting. I
Which
get
I
it.
think is going to be the major mistake. That mistake
But
will be
it's the
bigger.
same
That
thing as
mistake will be bigger than playing Bronny James, honestly, because you can't play Luka and Austin in that backcourt, bro. You cannot defensively. What some are saying, because of their size, what is Luka 6'7", 6'8", right? Because of their size, people are saying, well, you could play Austin, you could play because he's 6'5". Oh boy, Smart is 6'4", and Luca's 6'7". play Luka defensively on the three, and I'm like, that's even worse. Luke, that's even worse. That's what they thinking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him do some dumb shit like that. Play Marcus Smart, Austin Reaves, and Luka Doncic. I don't want that. I see the only thing gonna stop that is us getting a bona fide three. If we get a Wiggins or a bona fide three that they gotta start, then he can't do that. Then he can't do that. But I still think it's gonna be a issue in the beginning of the year because I'm with you, Show. I don't think it's any scenario
I just don't see it.
where he gonna put Austin Reeves to the only way Austin Reeves would go to the bench would be if him not on the team. It would have to
Because
be
this agent, because you know this agent, see, regardless how we feel about them, they
yeah.
agent selling people. He gonna sell these other teams. Hey, this man put up 25-5. You see, Tyler Hero got paid all that money, even though my guy's an undrafted free agent. He just as good. That's what they selling. That's just like what's
Absolutely.
going on
And,
with.
and here's the thing, Show. Tyler, I got to keep it a buck. I wasn't a big Tyler Hero fan. Tyler Hero went out this year and balled out. He
Yeah.
deserved to be an All Star this year.
hmm
Tyler Hero balled out. So,
So what you
I,
think? What you think his agent telling the
well,
teams?
that he's just as good or better than Tyler
That,
Hero. That's exactly what they
mm,
tell him.
yeah, that's
His
why. That's
agent,
why.
his agent came out publicly and said, "I'm so tired of y'all trying to trade Austin Reeves for backup centers. What the hell wrong with y'all?" The
Yeah,
agent was pissed. Like y'all don't know who y'all got.
that that's what's going on with Johnny Kaminga. His agent telling Ward, look, this guy's on Paul George and Kawhi level.
I don't know about that show.
That's what he telling them though.
I don't know, but
He believes.
his athleticism and stuff. But
I'm telling you, that's what they
mm,
selling. The only
I
reason
don't.
why Johnny Kaminga hasn't blossomed because Steve Kerr held him back. That's what they selling.
I would. Man, I wish they could have done a deal like that and traded LeBron for him. I would have done it. Like if they'd have gave him 35 million, gave us Jonathan Kaminga, Post, and Moody for LeBron. I'd have done that deal. I'd have done it in a heartbeat. Even
Moody,
if Kaminga
yeah,
don't,
I like
even if
Moody.
I do too. Even if Kaminga don't fit, he's such a trade candidate. I do believe Kaminga to flourish needs the ball in his hands. I do. He's much better. Him and Zion to me, I watch them when they got that ball in their hand, bro. It's hard to stop them dudes from getting to that rack. Both them dudes is almost impossible. So I get it. But what team is going to do that for Jonathan Kaminga? What team? Find the fit for him for that. Even as the second best player, because that's what he would need to be. He would have to be the first or the second best player on that team. Where can he
Look,
go right now and prove that?
yeah, we just got some more. So here's a detail. Somebody just sent me this.
Oh, okay.
This
What
an
you got?
update right here. So Austin Reeves declined a $89 million extension
Oh, he
last
been
month.
did that. Yeah, he been did that.
Okay, so um, if the two sides said the two sides fall apart extension talks, the Lakers may shop Austin Reeves to avoid the possibility of losing him for nothing. Okay.
I can tell you right now, they're not. They ain't
I
shopping.
just don't see that. I don't see them doing that this
Yeah,
off season.
they're
I,
not.
I think it's more likely at the trade deadline depends on how
I'm a,
the
I'm a,
season goes. Because
I'm
what
gonna
if the
tell you.
Lakers,
I'm gonna
what
tell
if
you right now, show they're
what if
not.
the Lakers? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. What if the Lakers are top three seed, and Austin Reeves playing a big part of that? You're not trading them.
No, you're not. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the Lakers are not going to trade Austin Reeves even at the trade deadline. They believe his value is way more than 14 million. This is why they won't include him in trades, y'all. It's not just because they think he's the greatest player in the world. He's just worth more than 14 million. So this is why they're not including him in trades. Just say, I tried to give you the example. Jalen Green name kept coming up, coming up, coming up,
Yeah,
right? When he was making 12 million, his name was always in trades.
trade
Never
talk. They
trade him.
trade them
Why?
though.
Yeah, because even at that point, being inconsistent, he was still 20-point scorer a night. And
Yep,
they were like, he's worth more than that. They signed that man to that $33 million deal, 35 million, and as soon as he got traded. That's the thing that can happen with Austin Reeves, y'all.
I
They
agree.
got
I
to get
don't think
their
they gonna.
value for him, is what
Yeah,
they're doing. That's why they won't trade guys like that.
I agree.
They're not going to trade a guy that has outplayed their contract. They're going
I
to
agree.
get their contract to the level it should be, then try to trade. Same with Kaminga.
Yeah,
Why
that's
do you
what.
think
Yeah,
Golden State
that,
won't let him go? He worth more than $8 million.
yeah,
Way more.
yeah,
That's just how the business is, y'all.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I would love Thibault because Thibault's shot has gotten way better the last 2 years. I believe it ain't a fluke. It's consistent.
Let me ask
I
you a
think
question.
Thibault can knock that shot. I would love to get Thibault.
Let me ask you a question though. All right. So when they get all right, if you trade Austin Reeves, what kind of player you looking to get back?
See, for the Lakers, and again, I'm telling you, I know for a fact they're not trade.
Realistic though. Realistic trade.
You're gonna have to get a guy that's making 30 to 40 minutes. You're gonna have to get a guy that's considered the second best player on the team or star or something like that. Because they believe Austin Reeves is worth that kind of money. Now he wants 40. They probably think he's worth 30 though, y'all. And think about it. Go to teams and look at the $30 million, $35 million players. Look who the type of players they are. They have been number ones, number twos on teams. And the guys that make that kind of money that ain't that good, they get traded like a Denver dude that just got Michael Porter Jr. See, he never should have got that kind of money because he ain't number one or number two. That's why he got traded. But they think Austin Reeves is that kind of guy. They think he has that kind of value. And they're not going to move him until they can get that kind of value. Even if Austin says he's leaving, guess what they're going to try to talk Austin into doing? A sign and trade. So they can still get it back. The Lakers have no problem being hard cap, y'all. They hard cap now. See, when you use your mid-level exemption at 14 million, you hard cap. The Lakers are hard cap now. They don't have a problem being hard capped at the first apron. They don't care about that guarantees them not to have to pay in the second April, not to have to pay the tax. So they cool with that.
You
They'll do it.
you know that I think him and Cam Thomas kind of in the same boat right now.
Nah,
I think they kind of are. I think Austin Reed has a better reputation because
he
I
does.
see people gonna
Number
clown me
17.
when I say this. I don't think Austin Reed is as good as you think he is, but I do think he's a smart basketball player, and to an extent. Now he's not the most athletic. He's not God given, but he has a consistent knockdown shot. He can play make. He can space the floor. Handles average, but he got
See, and so
he's
you
got.
don't want to think that. The league think he's got some of the best handles in the league.
I don't.
Guys in the league think that. You think his handles average. They're not though. He
But
got way better than average handles.
it's okay. But again, he's not trash. Like people say, oh, he's garbage. I don't think he's a number two. I don't think he's a starter on the championship team. I think he has to play the minors. No,
Wow. So you don't think a guy like Austin Reeves could be starting on a championship level team?
nope. The
Wow.
defense not good enough.
I got you. I got you. I mean, that's a fair complaint. I don't think it's going to stop you from winning a chip, but because you can definitely work around that. And he gives the
I
effort
don't
on that.
think
He's
so.
just not strong enough.
I
What
don't.
I say is this: Austin Reeves is way better than Cam because Cam is truly one dimensional. All he can do is score. That's it. He ain't a playmaker. He don't rebound. He don't pass. He don't do nothing else but shoot the ball. That's it.
I'm with you on that. That's what I'm saying.
That's why Austin is way more valuable because he's a very intelligent player. He is a playmaker. He is a rebounder for his size. He will give the effort. Now, he ain't strong as he needs to be, but he will give the effort on defense. Cam don't do none of that, bro. I
But
would way rather have
But
a
his
guy like
scoring,
Austin Reeves
but
than Cam.
but yeah, his scoring and his defense not gonna. It don't control games against top level teams though. That's what I'm saying. To a certain degree, he all that, but it's not good enough to be a
I
star.
just I just totally disagree because I watch all these games that especially when LeBron them go out. Why is it that his production, it doesn't matter who they're playing, they can play OKC, they be playing Boston, it don't
But
matter.
the
His
Lakers not championship
production
level
goes
team.
through the roof whenever one of those guys go out and he got to step up and be the second best or the first best player.
Again on the championship level team, not the
All right.
Lakers. I mean, he did it last year. I mean, Lakers a playoff team. I'm talking about championship.
Okay.
On Oklahoma City, will he start on Oklahoma City? No, he
Who
will
they
not
two
start on Oklahoma.
guard right now? Oh no, because Dort plays defense. He's better offensively, but Dort's better defensively.
That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Will he start on the Indiana Pacers? Will he start over on Nimhard? No.
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying. Those kind of teams, nah, he not starting on them teams. He'll start on the team. He'll start on Milwaukee right now.
He's a starter on a lot of teams in the NBA.
A lot
And
of
I
teams
still
putting
think
up
that
in the
you can
championship.
I still think that you can formulate your team defensively and still win with a guy like Austin Reeves? I do. I do.
See,
I do.
uh, uh,
Now again, I think ultimately the Lakers may see that they got to move him because he's too close to Luka, and he's not Luka. Luka is ultra because he's going to get you 30 and 10 and 10. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Austin's going to get you 25 and 5. There's a big difference. So Luka, you can tolerate it. You can't tolerate it from two. So if Austin don't come back this year, because think about it, what's the negative of Austin Reeves besides his defense?
he like athleticism. He don't have. He struggle against physical, strong defenders. Elder.
He
He,
don't have. And here's the thing though,
he
Luka's not athletic, but he don't struggle against them kind of guys
but
because
Elder,
he's big and physical. I'm saying Austin just got to get stronger. Is all I'm saying. He just got to get stronger. He ain't gonna become the super athlete. Bird wasn't no super athlete, but he was super.
but he just
Kevin Durant is super strong for a little dude. You can get stronger without increasing your athleticism.
Elder.
That's all he.
You
Stop, girl. Stop.
Elder.
That's all he has to
You
do.
know this though, Elder. It's levels though, bro.
Yeah,
He
he got to get stronger.
but even okay, even if he gets, I don't think he's on that level though. I
We're
think
gonna see.
he's not on that level.
It's
Yeah,
only
he's
his
gonna
what
he
third,
can
fourth year in the league. We're gonna find out.
he don't have the that gear. He's not a. See, I don't think he's a. I think on a bad team he can put up numbers. But I'm
Was
talking
he?
about
Hold on. He
championship
was.
level team.
Was he on a bad team this year? This past season,
I like his playoff team. I like his playoff
Lakers
team.
was third in the West, bro. Stop.
They won a
Please
champ. Were
stop.
they a championship contender?
They were a good team. You're not gonna be third in any conference and not
I'm
be a
talking
good
about
team.
number. I'm really
What
talking
numbers
about
are you talking about?
one or two. That's the one or two option on your team.
I don't even think Austin has to be your one or two option. He's just valuable with the stuff he brings to the table. His defense just needs to get better. And I think Austin's offense and defense will get better if he just gets stronger. Because when they chuck him, he'll be able to get through it. When they try to cut him off, he'll be able to fight through it. He just ain't strong enough to do that stuff right now. That's his biggest problem to me. Get stronger, and Austin Reed games go to another level. This is why they can't stop Luka. He's slow as molasses. He can't jump over a deck of cars. But guess what? He's so strong. Nobody can stop him from doing whatever he wants to
I'm
do with
not.
that ball offensively.
I'm be honest with you. I'm not that. You know me. I'm very critical of Bradley Beal. I'm still don't believe he. I don't believe in him like that. Being especially being a starter.
The
I
only
don't want
reason,
him on.
hey,
I don't even want
show.
him starting on our team.
The only reason I think he works for y'all, and I think is a good fit for y'all. He's a better fit for y'all than he is for us. Is because y'all have a number three defense to put around him. And
Yeah,
Bradley Beal, I've seen it. Bradley Beal will give the effort on defense sometimes. He will. He'll give the effort. And he got the
he
physical
fit.
tools to be a good defender when he wants to.
Well, everybody fit. A lot of players fit the Clippers. What I'm saying is, I would prefer him coming out the bench than start though.
Uh
Ain't Norman
no.
Powell, both of their ass. I don't want neither. I ain't want neither one of them starting.
I actually think Bradley Beal does a little bit more than Norman Powell. I
He
do.
does do a little bit more, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about just.
Um,
I need that grit from Chris Dunn or Derrick Jones Jr. in that starting lineup.
I think your starting lineup is fine. You got dogs and guys that give effort. You got Harden, Beal, Kawhi, Collins, and Zubac. Bro, y'all good. I don't see that team being taken advantage of defensively.
Yeah, I
Like
know. I'm saying, Ed, I'm not saying it not. All I'm saying is, I love Chris Dunn ball pressure though. That's all I'm saying.
Bill,
We need his guy.
Bill can do that. I've actually seen it.
Okay, well, we'll
He
see.
that's what he and to me that's what he needs to
That's
become
my
for
question
y'all.
mark. That's my
Yep.
only question mark.
He needs to become the 94 footer for y'all. The the
Yeah.
the point of attack
This
ball defender. And I
Elder,
think Bill can do that.
Elder. This dude in the chat just said Norman Powell way better defender. Elder, did you watch him play defense? Norman Powell.
I mean, there ain't nothing to watch because he didn't play none.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. I don't
no,
know
that dude
what
was
you
a
talking about.
pine cone. He was a darn traffic
That
cone
dude
out there
cannot play no defense.
at all, bro. Come on.
Stop it. Stop it, bro.
Yeah.
Elder,
Bill just got more of a he
pay,
got more of a
Elder, pay attention. I had to literally break down the other day. These guys are so freaking delusional. They talking about the Clippers should have kept Norman. Why would the Clippers keep Norman Powell, pay him all that money when you can and when you can trade him? They traded him for a guy that's 2 years younger, John Collins, and basically Brook Lopez, and you got they gave you flexibility for the next 2 summers. They don't even make sense when they talk.
I mean, think about what they're saying. You trying to tell me you would rather have kept Norman Powell on his 20 what, 22, $23 million deal?
Gotta
Showtime? How
give him
about
more money, yeah.
no, $23 million deal, but you could trade him and get John Collins and Bradley Beal. You saying keep him because that's what you did. You traded him
Yeah,
and you got John Collins and Bradley Beal out of the trade. That's what you got.
yeah.
Man, come on, y'all. Stop. Just quit the hate, man. That's just quit the hate,
That's
bro.
just crazy, man.
That
They
quit
don't
the
be
hate.
thinking.
A power forward is something they definitely needed. They got more athleticism. Collins, man, that dude is efficient, bro. Collins is efficient, y'all. Efficient when it comes to scoring the ball and shooting the ball. He's efficient. He's a great fit for y'all. I hate the fact y'all got that nigga. I mean,
And
God,
Harden took a pay cut again to help us get Brook Lopez
yeah.
and guys. So
Lopez is a nice stretch big that you can put in there to give Zubac the blow that he really needs to get. You can play him. See, what a lot of teams want to do, go double big. Man, you can play him and Zubac together. You want to slow the game down and smash? Let's do it. And now you got a big out there that can actually stretch the floor.
and we kept Batum and we kept
Man,
Derrick
come
Jones
on, man.
and Chris
I
Dunn.
like what the Clippers. I think the Clippers have had a great offseason. But here's the thing, too. I think the Lakers had a good offseason, too. See, when it comes to the Lakers, most people, oh, this don't move the needle, this don't move the needle, this don't move the needle, until they third in the West again. I heard all this same stuff last year. They're gonna be trash. They're gonna be in the play-in if they do. Blah 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 blah. And the Knicks was third in the West. And this year they got a center. They got a very good number one pick, viable center who I think gonna have a breakout year. They got a good young athletic guy that just. I mean, you listen to him talk. All he wants to do is prove himself. That's it,
so
especially
this
on the defensive end. And then we got Marcus Smart. He finna change the whole mindset, the culture mindset when it comes to defense in the Lakers. That's gonna be his number one. His leadership on the defensive end is gonna be the number one thing he brings to the team, in my opinion. What?
I think Aiden I like Aiden and Smart. Those moves you desperately needed. Guys like that. Those two.
You'll come
That's,
back. Everybody listen close. Show will come back throughout the season sometime halfway. He gonna be like, man, Elder, you were right. That Laravia guy balling,
I
man.
won't be
He's
saying
doing good.
I
He'll
won't be
say it. What?
I watched
He'll
him.
come back and say it. Watch.
I watched that guy play.
Yeah, you ain't watched him play with the talent that the Lakers got, though. You ain't watched him play with a team like that at all. See, guys that can, this dude is very good at cutting, moving, all that kind of stuff. He's a great offensive rebounder for his size and time. He's energy. Well, watch how LeBron and Luka use that dude. Watch. He's a great fit for the Lakers. And then here's the biggest thing. He wanted to be there. He wanted to be a Laker, and he wants to prove that he's worth a lot more money. See, that's the thing I love about this team. All these dudes is playing for contracts, y'all. Austin Reeves playing for a contract. LaRavia playing for a contract. Marcus Smart playing for a contract. Aiden playing for a contract. All these dudes playing for contracts. You're going to get that best ball. Guys know if I don't play well, I don't get paid. I love guys that are on expiring deals and need to re-up. I love having guys like that because you get the best years out of them. You get your best season out of them. So let's go.
so
Let's
Elder,
go.
let's address the elephant in the room though.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James gonna be there this year.
Okay.
Whether y'all like it or not. He's gonna be there. And they coming out saying it's a possibility we could be hearing him announce his retire. He's gonna retire so he can get his farewell tour. Do you think that's gonna if that happens? Do you think it'll be a distraction?
Let me say this, show. Let me say this. As I stretch, let me say this. And I need y'all to listen to me. Listen. Listen. Y'all remember Kobe's farewell thing, right? Y'all know how magical and special and every night folk you just didn't know what was going to happen. It was beautiful. And the Lakers sucked. They sucked. Didn't matter though. I don't think it's going to go like that for LeBron especially if it's in a Laker uniform, y'all. And that, see, to me, if I'm LeBron them, I'm thinking about that. I'm like, I don't, because see, if this was in Cleveland, oh, that shit would be fire for LeBron. In LA, I just don't know, bro. I'm serious. I just don't know.
Oh, he gonna be a Laker. He gonna be a Laker.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm just saying though. And see, LeBron them is real critical about potential embarrassing situations and moments. They real like, if it's any chance that he could be made to look ashamed, we ain't going that route. So I don't know if LeBron gonna want being in a Laker uniform, the farewell tour. I don't know if he wants it or not.
Stop it,
I
yo.
don't know.
Stop it, yo.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Can you
I,
imagine how? Because you know what they're gonna do, Showtime. Every single TV thing and all that, they're gonna compare what happens for him to what happened with Kobe.
you want to put a friendly bet on it? LeBron James retired Laker.
And I'm not saying hold on. I'm not saying he's not gonna retire a Laker. I don't know about the farewell tour though, where we're gonna find out before the season. This is my last. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not saying he's not gonna retire a Laker, but Bron may get to that thing and just be like, you know what, y'all? I thought about it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't feel it no more. And I'd be cool with that.
I won't be surprised he play at least one more year after this. It wouldn't surprise me, but it's a reason why people are bracing themselves because maybe they know something. Maybe they know that maybe there's some whispers already. Now I heard LeBron say Savannah already wants him to retire. She ready for him to
Yeah,
spend more
I
time.
heard that too. I heard that too.
Family first now, and you know the family
I
means a
mean,
lot
that's
to
what he
LeBron.
claimed.
Huh? Huh?
And I said, yeah, that's what he say. Hey, Mike, yeah, Kobe did take 50 shots. It was 50 beautiful shots too, because them 60
I
points.
ain't on Kobe.
Trump, hey, and you know how Kobe do. You know what? Y'all know why he got 60, right?
But Elder, what I don't understand why he brought that up though. They wanted Kobe to shoot the ball. What are you talking?
Everybody did. Everybody in the arena did.
Yeah, they
Special
came
night.
to watch Kobe shoot 50.
And guess what? He got 60 just because Shaq said, go get 50 tonight. He said, no, I'm
Yeah,
going to get 60 because Shaq said 50. I'm going to get 60.
yeah. They wanted
That's
Kobe.
Kobe right there, too, bro. That's Kobe right there.
Yeah, what's up with the Kobe disrespect, man?
Bro, these dudes, I'm telling
I,
you, these dudes
he
is the biggest
got
chickens I
sad.
know. Because none of these, now, only person I got respect for when it comes to the Kobe hate is Smush Parker. Because Smush did say that shit while Kobe was alive, at least. At least he said how he felt about Kobe while he was alive.
Yeah.
All you other niggas are hoes. I'm just saying it out there, public. All you other niggas that want to
I
criticize
ain't,
you, Jeff Teagues and Gilbert Arenas, all you niggas is hoes. And I would love to come on your platform and I will tell you, Gilbert, you already know. I've been hunting your ass anyway. You've been running for me. I will stir fry you niggas, especially when we're talking about Kobe Bryant.
man, for
You
real,
better
for
stay over there in your little prize zones. Y'all niggas is hoes. He wasn't like that. And then they show highlights. This nigga cooking you. Uh, um, that dude just a hater though, and he out of Indiana too, man. He just a hater. That dude they got one of the most boringest. Them niggas sitting around talking like they 85-year-old men and monotone. That show suck. It just straight suck. At least Gilbert and them got a little bit of entertainment, even though they stupid as hell on that show.
I,
Man,
I
them
don't
dudes,
understand the Kobe.
none of them dudes would have said shit like this about Kobe while he was alive. But they all on that LeBron train. They all on that clutch train. They all trying to secure. I'm like, man, it's gonna be so amazing to
Friend,
see what these dudes do when everybody know that the bottom gonna drop out of YouTube one day. It's gonna drop out, y'all. It's gonna drop out one day, and there ain't gonna be no money in YouTube. Watch, it's gonna drop out. Who
you
gonna be prepared? These boogers know the bottom finna drop out of what's the name, and there ain't gonna be no money in it in LeBron.
talking, you talking
What
about
they gonna do?
LeBron?
No, I'm talking about YouTube. Period. YouTube, the money it's already dried up, but it's gonna dry up even more. But it's gonna be the same
Oh
for you
yeah,
NBA dudes because y'all been making a lot of money on your podcasts, on your shows, on your channels, all this stuff off LeBron. LeBron, either the hate of LeBron or the love of LeBron. You're gonna make it either way. Just talking LeBron, you're gonna make it. But it's gonna come a day where LeBron don't make no money talking about him. People ain't gonna want to hear about him. They're not. What you gonna do then? Try to come back over here with us that are real basketball fans that's always talked Real basketball. You ain't gonna be welcome in that group because you ain't got the smarts for it. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. B Hen hilarious. Who's B Hen? I don't even know who that you talking about. Is hilarious. B Hen. I don't even know who that is. Um, I just know them dudes is chickens. Because a real man would have said something like that to T Mac, all them, they would have said that shit to Kobe face. None of them would have said that when Kobe was alive. Because he probably would have took their ass out on the court and showed them. Them niggas couldn't hold a candle to Kobe. And they know they couldn't. They know they couldn't. T Mac, I would have won with Shaq. Why didn't you win with Yao Ming then, nigga? Why didn't you win with Yao? If I had Shaq, no, you ain't Kobe. So you still wouldn't have won. All these people out here talking about Shaq carried Kobe. Man, you better go back and really look at them Western Conference Finals. You better go back and look at them Western playoffs. Kobe was carrying Shaq. And Kobe should have had about 4 or 5 MVP trophies, y'all, honestly. Probably from 2004 to 2009, he should have been the MVP in the league every year.
Now, what you were saying? You said people money gonna be dried up.
Oh, I was just saying, YouTube, everybody know because YouTube had money flowing for a while. There. A lot of folks getting rich, all that, but it's going to dry up. It's already drying up, but it's going to eventually dry up. It's
You
going to be
talking
the
about some
same for.
LeBron fans?
No, I'm just talking about period. But I'm saying for the LeBron fans, it's really going to dry up because they think they can make money off LeBron. Either way, you got the people that hate him making money off of him, people that love him making money. It's going to dry up eventually. It's going to dry up. And guess what? The same way they criticizing Kobe, watch what they do to LeBron 5, 6 years after he retired. When they really start looking at the real true brass tacks and facts. Watch. Watch what they start doing. When they're going to start really analyzing what he actually brought to the table. All these casuals that punch in numbers and that's all they do. They ain't watched LeBron at all. They just going to go off of numbers. And try to make, man, you got all these NBA players telling you this man, most of them say he top 2 or 3. Definitely top 5. And then you got these bookers out here want to tell you that he's 11th. And the only thing they want to talk about is, well, he didn't have the MVPs of the league.
What
He
what
didn't
what
dominate the league.
what
But everybody in the league said he was the best player.
what changed? But Elder, Kobe retired in 16. Um, Half of them guys over Kobe retired 20 years before him, and they was never above him till 2025. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't take them that serious, bro.
No, I don't take none of that stuff, dude. None of
If
it,
you don't
bro.
have Kobe, if Kobe not in your top 10, we can't have a
I,
bad.
I'm glad I got to see Kareem, Magic, Bird, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, KD, Steph. I'm glad I got to see their entire careers. I'm glad I got not Kareem, but most of his years. Winning all his chips, he won one in Milwaukee and 5 with the Lakers. I saw all of his Laker chips, so I got to see him,
Right.
and I'm glad I got to see these people with my own eyes. And without question, Kobe is the second best basketball player I've ever seen with my eyes. Jordan is first, without question, and Kobe second,
You don't have LeBron in your
without
top
question.
five?
I mean, I think Bron has had a top 5 career, no doubt, no
So,
doubt.
so Elder, do you separate? See you okay? See me. I look at body of work. I take into account everything. Now that's how I go off of. You go off of caliber, like skill or
I'm gonna tell you what I go off of. Mine's always been this way. I just give a team. I make a team, and people say, "Well, LeBron's the best 3 of all time." Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion. But who I think is the best 3, I still don't have him in there because I got the best 5 players to me. See, Jordan and Kobe, they're interchangeable to me at 2 or 3, so they're gonna both be on the team and they can play wherever the hell they want to play. But I'm gonna have Magic because I think he's the best point guard of all time. I'm gonna have Duncan because I think he's the best power forward of all time, and I'm gonna have Kareem because I think he's the best center of all time. But that's my 5. That's my 5. That's just how I do it. And again, other people have other criteria
oh,
on how they do it.
who you guys should find? Your three.
Kobe or Jordan, either one. You put either one of them there. I don't care.
Okay.
They both interchangeable. One can play 2, one can play 3, one play 3, one play 2. I don't care. They got to be on the team because they're my best 2. They are the best 2 players I've ever seen. They're the two best players I've ever seen. So they're going to be on the team no matter where you want to put them. And I'll
I
put the best point guard, the best power forward, and the best center next to the two best players that's ever played. That's how I do my team. But again, both those guys played three, especially in the later years of their career. They both played the three.
yeah, I think Bron got a hell of a resume though, and
He does. I said he got a
Spurs.
top five resume. He got a top five career resume.
He got a top 3 resume to me.
Okay. I
LeBron,
don't disagree with that.
he
I
has
don't
a
disagree
top
with that.
3 resume. I don't. If you just look at his resume, dude got a. The only thing he doesn't have is a defense player of the year. He doesn't have a he wasn't a elite defender like the Kobe's or the LeBrons. I mean,
Yeah.
Kobe's or the Michaels, the Kevin
And
Garnett.
we just ignore that. We
Yeah,
like
so
I
I
heard what's his
that,
name saying the other day show.
but
He said he watched Kobe guard Carmelo Anthony, guard Kevin Durant, guard LeBron James, went to Chris Paul, then to Allen Iverson, then to Kyrie or something like. He said I watched this all in like 2 weeks.
yeah,
I watched him guard them the entire game. That's who Kobe was. Bron's never been that. Jordan, let's keep it a buck. Jordan never did that.
you don't think Jordan was a better defender than Kobe?
Bro, you did not. Again, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Jordan didn't take the challenge of guarding the best player every night. Kobe did. And he didn't matter if you were 1 through 4. He didn't care. He was going to guard you. Then Phil started talking him out of it. And then as soon as the guy get to cooking, what would Kobe say? I got him. No matter who he was, I got him. I'll take him. I got him second half.
Yeah,
How
that's
many
all.
stories that we heard of Kobe
So,
shutting people down in the second half after being on
Kobe,
fire in the first?
man, I'd have seen Kobe pick up Dwayne Wade full court, man. We
Yes.
I bean, yeah, Kobe. I
That
never
dude
no
defense
doubt
was
about
so good. Dwayne Wade broke that
Kobe.
dude nose in the
Never
All-Star
question.
game on purpose, bro.
I think, I think, but here's the thing though. You got to imagine your top 5, right?
Yeah, he the best point guard all time.
So imagine your top 5. To me, if you got to imagine your top 5, you definitely got to put LeBron now.
I don't have to. I don't. Because Braun hasn't done what Magic has done.
You don't think LeBron did man? All right, outside of winning, that's okay.
That's
Individual,
the that's my biggest criteria though.
okay,
Because you
that's
play
fine.
to win. But
That's fine.
Magic has done things that LeBron could never do.
I can't argue. Look, LeBron is not the winner that Magic is, but as an individual, I'm talking about the individual accolades. I mean, I think LeBron got more individual accolades.
Who cares? Magic was a better player. I'm just being honest. To me, Magic could be whatever you want him to be. When he first came, they played Magic at the off guard. Why? Because they had Norm Nixon. Then Kareem go down. They all bummed out, thinking they finna lose to the super team 76ers, y'all. The 76ers had a super team then. Magic at 20 years old says, what y'all crying about? I'm going to play center tonight. And went out and put a 42-point triple dub on their head to win the chip in Philly. You telling me LeBron gonna do that at any stage? Not 20 years old, at any stage in his career?
What if? Okay, okay. You know, people gonna say Magic Johnson had a super team too.
Hey, what was his super team and when he came into the league? Who was on that team? Tell me.
You got Kareem. You got what's my guy name?
Who? Who? Norm
Uh,
Nixon?
Norm Nixon.
That's a super team?
You got the what's his name? Elton.
Who?
Name I cannot but the name. The power forward.
Jamal Wilkes?
Jamal Wilkes.
That's a super team, though?
I mean, look, in the '80s, like I
That
said,
was no super team, sir. I'm
you
sorry.
know what? You know what? Based off
That
the
team
first
couldn't
two,
win before Magic got there. Think
the
about it.
first,
Kareem
yeah,
was already there.
that's true.
That team never won without
Because
Magic.
Word ain't get that to '83.
Yeah.
So
Worthy wasn't on that team.
yeah, that's true.
Rambis, Koopner wasn't on that team. He ain't had no super team, bro. He had an older Kareem, and Kareem got hurt. So what he got now? Him and Norm Nixon? Stop it. And he went in and beat a super team. Bobby Jones, Moses Malone, Dr. J. He beat a super team. Andrew Toney.
But
He beat a super team.
Elton in his prime though, him and Larry Bird both had super teams.
Okay, I ain't got no problem with that. And guess what he did though? He won with his super teams too. He got 5 chips out of it.
So LeBron ain't
5,
playing with his super team,
2,
the Miami Heat
2,
and the Cavaliers.
2.
He, he got the championships.
All right. He ain't got as many as Magic, and he didn't do it in the time frame.
Yeah, he ain't got no man. Nah, he ain't.
Magic got 5 of them. And
Uh-uh.
then they want to do this. This is the thing that really kills me. And this all comes from Clutch and LeBron on them. Kobe gets knocked, even though he averaged 30 points a game for a season when him and Shaq was finishing out their three-peat, right?
Yeah.
Put up 30 a game. But Shaq carried him and he won with Shaq. And Shaq, because Shaq was the MVP, going up against guys like me and Showtime in the finals, scoring 40 and 15 against nobodies, right? He can't get credit because he won them with Shaq. Well,
So,
Magic
so
won with Kareem. Kareem won with Magic.
as an it's
We don't want to
interesting.
name the top 75 and all the Hall of Famers that LeBron played with to win his chips. But
So,
Kobe's the only
so
one that get knocked for playing with Shaq.
so from a skill perspective, you think you think Magic better than LeBron?
Yes.
He's more skilled than LeBron.
Yes. Here's the thing. Magic sacrificed his scoring. He showed everybody as a 20-year-old, when I got to play center and you need me to guard the best center in the league and you need me to score at the same time, I went out and beat them on their floor at 20 years old, put up 42 points when the cap was hurt. LeBron gonna do that? Hell no. He's a better rebounder than LeBron. Go look, y'all. He's a better passer than LeBron. Go look, y'all. He's really a better scorer, but he sacrifices so everybody else could eat.
What about
The only thing LeBron does better than Magic, he's more athletic and he plays a little better defense than Magic when he wants to. Because you know LeBron defense is sometime.
I LeBron
Magic
in
was
his
always an average defender.
the LeBron in his prime though in Miami, he was elite.
Okay, how 4 years?
I would say, look, Elder, I'm gonna tell you something.
He's
From
only Miami 4 years.
hold on. From 2000 and I would say from 2009 to 13, LeBron was elite defender.
That's 4 years. Okay. I'll
But
give him that.
Magic never been elite defender though.
I said I gave him the advantage. I said LeBron has an advantage over him defensively. I said that.
Okay.
You confirming my point. I said that's the advantage he had defensively, right? And that he was more athletic. That's it. Nothing else about the game he does better than Magic Johnson. Nothing.
Scoring?
Again, I'm telling you, Magic could have scored all them points if he wanted to, bro. He just wanted Byron Scott to eat. He wanted James Worthy to eat. He wanted all them dudes to eat. But he went and showed you again. Look at what happened when he was a rookie, y'all. People don't understand. The man was a rookie, a 20-year-old rookie. And the best player in the league goes down, and they're playing a super team on the road. He comes on the flight, on the plane, and said, "What y'all crying about? The Magic Man here. I'm gonna get it done." And guess what he did? Went and got it done.
Nah,
Not with
that's true.
24, not with 26 and 9. This dude put up 42. Y'all may want to go back and look at that Philly team.
No, that's true. That's true. I don't think nobody announcing that. I'm just
Nobody. Name me another player that can come in as a rookie and do that in the league. Oh, Magic's special, bro. He's
that's
special.
true.
He is my favorite player of all time. Kobe second. But Magic is the reason I'm a Laker fan. And I watched him dominate the NCAA game, and I said, "Man, wherever he go, that's my team." And he went to LA, and I watched him that next year win the championship. And I watched that game. I'm like, "What in the world? This dude 20 doing this against grown 30-some-year-old men." Magic was LeBron before LeBron, y'all. Go look at Magic. He was the 6'9", 235, 240-pound point guard. He was LeBron without the hops. Now, Magic could get up for 6'9", but he couldn't get up like LeBron. He was LeBron before LeBron, but he was selfless.
I think LeBron, whether you like him or not, Elder, I definitely think he got a top 3 resume though. However. Um,
Again, I don't. I didn't disagree with you on
you
that.
look at his career, everything he accomplished, he
I,
lived up to the.
I, I said I agree with all of that. Show.
I'm
I
not
said
taking
he had one of the best,
saying
the
what
best
you're saying about
resumes in
Magic is
career.
absolute facts. I'm not
Yeah.
taking that away. I'm just saying, because I hear people say, "Oh, LeBron's not a top 10 player." I think
Nah, come on now, come on.
I think that's ridiculous. I
I
think
did that as a spoof one time to mess
he
with
got a
to,
resume.
to prove
So,
the point to because people was talking and I'm like, well, if you want to go head to heads, then because Steph has beat LeBron 3 times out of 4 in the finals, and Steph got all these same accolades and stuff. So that means Steph is better than LeBron. So I did the one little list playing around, had Steph at 9 and LeBron at 12 or something. But no, LeBron is definitely going to be ranked higher than Steph. Steph is not even a top 10 player to me, y'all. Steph is not. Steph is great. He is very good. I don't have him as a top 10 player though. I put him at 9 a lot of times, messing with guys. I'll do it on your channel if you're a LeBron fan. I'll put Steph at 9 and leave LeBron off the list just to mess with you. Because he did beat him. And the thing that's the most important to me is championships. And Steph, when he played LeBron 4 times, he beat him 3 out of the 4. This is why I got Magic ranked over Larry Bird. Now let's keep this a buck. Larry Bird was better shooter, a better scorer, a better rebounder, probably just as good a passer, and a better defender than Magic Johnson. He made all defensive teams. But I don't have him ranked over Magic. Why? Because Magic beat him. When they played, Magic beat him in college, in the pros. He beat him. I got high respect for Larry Bird. Bird is one of the best to ever lace him up. And the man was just cold. Bird would tell you, bro, I'm gonna go right over there to that spot right there and shoot this shot in your face. Man, you ain't finna do that, white boy. Watch, nigga. That's what he'd do. He'd tell him, watch, nigga. And go shoot in their face and make it. Bird was cold, bro. That dude was dead and ready to scrap. All Bird cared about was winning, bro. He's one of the best too. But no, LeBron is definitely a top 10 player in my personal opinion. Most people say he's definitely top 5. His resume to me bumps him up in that category. Bron just had too many epic fail. Like everybody's gonna fail, but Bron has had some epic fails.
he had some
He's bro,
meltdowns though. Like
yeah. And
that's
and
the
you can
part.
and here's
The
the thing.
part. This the reason why people don't be see. This will kill. This is gonna always hold LeBron back though, in a way. That the meltdowns, the obvious meltdowns, because he had high
Yeah.
expectations, like 2010, 2011. I mean, 2011. He had that was a
Oh, that was
that
horrible.
was bad. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
bad.
So I this when y'all say that, it's kind of can't fight against that. Magic.
No.
You know,
They have their meltdowns. Like they Magic, remember he had that one bad series the next year, and they called him tragic.
Brandon
But boy,
Johnson, right?
but boy, did he
But
come
was
back
it
though.
bad? Was it bad like
Yeah,
LeBron? I think
yeah,
LeBron's was
yeah,
worse.
yeah, 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 yeah. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
LeBron's
It
was
was bad.
worse though.
He was hurt, and it was bad. It was real bad. It was real bad. It was real
But
bad.
which one was worse though?
I would say LeBron to Dallas was worse, but
Yeah, that's what
both.
I'm
I
saying.
don't
It
want. I don't
was
want neither one of them on my resume. I promise you that. I don't want
I
neither
think
one of them on my resume.
no player his caliber had a meltdown like LeBron James in 2011.
Yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
a serious
I can say
meltdown.
that.
He wasn't even scoring in 4 quarters.
I can say that. I can say that. Magic did go down with a fight, but again, team Jordan's has failed. But again, like to me, even in these eras, Magic and them dominated the '80s. Even though Bird got a couple in there and he was a superior player, he dominated. The Lakers dominated. They went to the championship 9 times, y'all. Won 5. Then you go to the '90s. Jordan dominated the '90s, y'all. Did he not? Then you go to the 2000s. The Lakers dominated the 2000s. What decade did LeBron dominate? You can't say he dominated the teams because he won 3 of his chips in the team. Steph won 3 of his chips in the teams.
What I don't like, Elder. I don't like that argument. LeBron been to the final 9 times. He wouldn't have been in the final 9 times at Western Conference. He was in the Eastern Conference.
Hell no.
Right? So I don't like that. I don't like when people use that argument. They have to be realistic. Because LeBron been in the Western Conference how many years? 7, 8 years, right?
Yeah, since 19,
He only been to the
2019.
finals one time.
Yep.
He only been to the conference finals twice.
Yep.
Everything else been first round eggs and not making the playoffs. So I don't like that whole argument, bro. Because the Eastern Conference was terrible at that moment. Like it
It
was
was.
obvious they was better. Every team he
It
was on was
was.
better.
And that's another thing. You got Kobe
Now I give him
fighting,
this.
fighting. Oh, go ahead.
The most impressive LeBron run to the finals though was that 2018. Because Boston had a better team. I will say that.
Hey, sir, you the main king. Tim Duncan did not have the same amount of rings in the 2000s, bro. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
He's saying that Duncan dominated and had the same amount of rings that Kobe had. No, bro.
No,
First off, he won their first one in the 90s. At the end of the 90s, it wasn't even in the 2000s. And then he won another one in the teens. So he didn't dominate. Sorry, sir.
was good. See,
Sorry. Kobe's the only one that won five of them like that, bro.
yeah, and Duncan wasn't even the best player on his.
On his team at one point. Man, stop, bro. Duncan is to me still the best power forward of all time. This is why I have him on there, and I'm not going to take away from his resume.
You know,
And he was a defensive player of the year. He was an MVP. Duncan was great. That's why I have him top five.
I was more Kevin Garnett guy on me.
But he had a whole tenure, the 20 whole thing. The Spurs never dominated never.
I was like
Stop.
KG better though, me personally.
Yeah, but I think Duncan was better than him, though. I just think he was. Duncan was
I
better than
don't,
him.
but how we know though? He always had better teams.
Okay.
I see. I think that's. I don't. Y'all be saying it too easy.
Man.
Kevin Garnett never had
Well,
the.
turn the channel, boy. That
This
boy
dude Tim
Boots from
Duncan.
Heartless to turn the channel, nigga.
Duncan had a culture his whole career.
I agree. And I can't knock the Spurs for having a good culture and Minnesota being trash. I can't knock him for that. And Duncan went out and produced too, though. He did, but Duncan did have a lot of help. He had a lot of
That
Hall
dude
of
always
Famers
had help.
around him. He had a lot of Hall of Famers. I
I
mean,
like Kevin Garnett.
uh,
Man. That's just
old
me.
boy, old boy is a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Dale Robinson a Hall of Famer. I mean, he had Tony Parker, Kawhi, Ginobili. These are all Hall of Famers. I mean, but the good thing, he won with them though. He won with them. He did what he's supposed to do with great players. He won.
He should. He had great role players. Michael Finley, Robert Horry. I mean,
And people kill me when they
Bruce
sit there and
Brown.
talk about how Kobe played with Shaq, even though Kobe was just right there. Like to say Shaq carried that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You know, that's people that never went back and watched those games and definitely didn't watch the Western Conference playoffs. How Kobe carried Shaq, and then Shaq would turn it on in the finals. But secondly, if you want to say that, then why don't you give him credit then when he won with a Paul Gasol? When he won with a team that had not one top 75 or 100 player on the team.
This the problem. Hold on, let me show y'all this. This the problem. People keep saying it though.
Because
Look,
Gasol was just a good player. He wasn't even really a star at that time. He was just a good player. He was one of the better big men in the league. He was kind of like a Zubac is now.
yeah,
Just, hey, he's rated really good, but, hey, do you want to pay? This is the thing. Why do y'all think the Lakers got him? Because Memphis liked him, but didn't want to pay him the money. They're like, he ain't worth that money. So the
yeah,
Lakers traded for him and gave him the money.
yeah. Before Kobe Bryant, look on your screen.
I can
Swept.
barely see that.
He got swept. He got swept 1994. Swept 1995 in the finals.
Yeah.
Swept 1996. Got lost. Got his ass whooped by the Utah Jazz.
Yep.
And got
I'm
swept
alone.
by the Utah Jazz. Dude only won one playoff game. One in 6 years before 1999.
What y'all got to say about that?
I think people forget that. Man went 6 years. He went 6 years with one playoff win. Come on, bro.
Well, he had to have more because he got swept in the finals in '05,
He got
'95.
Well, you know what? I'm tripping.
You
But you know
talking the
what I'm talking
conference and the
about. I'm talking.
finals. In the conference and the
You,
conference finals and the
yeah, yeah,
finals, he
yeah,
had one
yeah.
win. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
The conference finals and finals, he had one win.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then think about that. 96 is when Kobe got drafted. Wouldn't let him play. That dumb coach. 97 wouldn't let him play. People don't realize until 99 is when they let Kobe start. That's when Kobe really got a chance to get loose after that third year. And that's just old school coaching, not realizing this dude is the best player on my team.
But Shaq,
Oh, he had to mature. He had no, he didn't. He was
but
being
Elder,
held back.
do you remember that Shaq and Kobe they were about to break them up? They were lost to Portland. Who got them going though when they was down 15?
Kobe
See,
killing
that's
them
why
dudes through the
this is
live to
why I
Shaq. Man,
hate
it's
this
Kobe, bro.
whole Elder. Why do we see? That's why I hate when they tell half the story.
Do me
That
a favor, show. Pull up Kobe. What did he average in 2020, 2002, 2003? What did he average for the season?
Kobe averaged like 30 that year.
But he got carried by Shaq, y'all.
Yeah, he averaged. Let me pull it up. He averaged like 30 that year.
Kobe should have been the MVP of the league that year.
He averaged like
Dude was
30 that year.
killing, bro. Kobe was killing the league. And guess what? All the best defenders was guarding him, and he was lighting their tail up. All of them.
That's why I don't be understanding.
The
Y'all talk
Western
about Kobe.
Conference was a
We was
juggernaut, man, to get through Portland, Sacramento, San Antonio, to get through Houston. These teams, bro, man, Kobe, these people, man, you can tell they never
look.
watched nothing.
Yeah, he averaged 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals.
30 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, and 2 steals a game.
Yeah, I mean,
He should have been the MVP of the league.
38% from the three. That's a career high.
Yeah.
Man, Kobe was unbelievable that year. That's the year he scored those 50 points in 3 straight games. It was like 40 points, like 10 straight games, something like that. Nah, man, come on, bro.
Kobe done went on some of the most incredible scoring binges. I'm telling you, bro. People don't know who they see. I'm telling you, what's in people's mind. These casuals, they got to see Kobe when LeBron's peak was there, but Kobe was done. The
Yeah,
team
Kobe
was,
won.
that's when they got to see Kobe when he had the injury. So he just coming back just with a love of the game, chucking, shooting 32% from all that. Y'all didn't get to see the real Kobe. Man, I tell you this: take Kobe's last 3 years out and his first 3 years. Ooh wee.
He averaging like 20, 28.
Ooh, ooh wee. Because the first 3 years he had a coach that wouldn't let him play,
Yeah.
and the last 3 years that was literally just for the love of the game. After he got hurt, it was just the love of the game. It really was. It was just the love of the game, and he was not the same. I had to agree. He was just not the same.
Imagine
He shouldn't
saying,
have been out there.
Elder, how can you get carried? You averaging
Yeah, how you getting carry? You averaging almost 31 points a
30
game.
points like that don't.
What
Again,
30.7? Wasn't it 30.7? Something like that.
yeah,
30.6.
but Elder, again, I like to remind people there would never been a Shaq and Kobe three-peat if Kobe don't come through in the fourth quarter against the Portland Trailblazers. If they would have lost
Absolutely.
that game, they break them up.
Don't forget what he did against the San Antonio Spurs in that one round.
Now,
Without him cooking them in the fourth, they would have lost to the Spurs.
Kobe was the
Kobe was carrying the Lakers through the playoffs, y'all. Then you would see this. All the great centers were really in the Western Conference back then. So Shaq had formidable guys going up against him in the Western Conference.
yeah.
So when he got to the East, you can't even. Somebody tell me who the Pacers starting center was.
But Elder, let me
Who
ask you
who
this
who was
question.
New Jersey? Who was the New Jersey Nets starting center when
Okay,
Shaq went to the
but
finals against him and Jason
But
Kidd? And them? Man,
here's the
come on,
thing
bro.
though, Elder. If I remove Kobe and I put LeBron, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, if I put them right there,
Don't get done.
who still wins who but here's the thing. If they win a championship, who gets the finals MVP?
Shaq. Shaq still would have got it.
Why
I
would he
don't
not
think.
get
Hey,
the
I'm gonna
vote?
be honest. With all of those guys, I don't think any of them get there. I don't think any of them get there because Tracy McGrady is known to be a playoff
He's a
choker.
choker. He's a
He's
playoff
a
choker.
playoff choker. That's why he has a horrible playoff career record. He's a choker in the playoffs. LeBron James, I don't see him taking over those
Kobe
games like that.
Elder. But you ain't saying you missing one thing though. Here's the most important thing. Nobody would have challenged Shaq like Kobe.
Oh no, hell no.
That
They all would have played
one thing
second fiddle.
that doesn't get brought up. Nobody would have challenged. Nobody would have challenged Shaquille O'Neal like
Like
Kobe.
Kobe did. You
LeBron would
right.
never did that.
Hell no.
Nobody would
Hell
have
no.
walked up to Shaq and said, get your fat ass need to work. I'm not giving you the ball until you work." Nobody would have challenged them, but Kobe. He's the only one that got the balls to challenge
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Mike Jones. We're not saying Shaq didn't deserve finals MVPs. We saying his competition was not that great from the Eastern Conference. That's all. It was a clear advantage for the Lakers to go inside because the centers were weak from the East. And the Lakers did that. They fed Shaq. So we're not saying he wasn't dominant and he didn't deserve those MVPs. We're not saying that. But
These folks
he
ain't listening
didn't
to that much.
carry them to the finals because they
Elder,
needed
bump their
Kobe
feelings.
Bryant.
I don't care about their feelings. The truth, that's the truth. Kobe, the only one that can really. Shaq would have never became Shaq. I'm talking on that level without Kobe.
Without Kobe Bryant. Yep. Yep.
See, y'all
I
missed
agree.
that part.
Because Shaq had no real playoff success. He went to the finals at one time, and Akeem Olajuwon humbled his butt. Straight humbled him. And he had no success after that until they finally let Kobe play. Once they let Kobe loose and beat Kobe, oh, it was over for the league. It was
Those other
over for the
guys,
league.
though, and you gotta think about this too. LeBron at 21, he wasn't as skilled as Kobe. He didn't.
No,
He didn't LeBron was
not
still
even close.
struggling to go. He couldn't even score in certain areas on the court. He couldn't even play against a zone. You feel what I'm saying? So he he would never had the skill set to really do what Kobe did.
Uh-uh.
Vince
Okay.
Carter and Tracy Gray, they got skill set, but they ain't got the mentality. They
If
ain't
I'm
got the
giving a
focus.
list, if I'm giving a list and I'm including your accolades, your performances, your records, and
Mike,
what you have
LeBron
achieved.
wasn't no better player than Kobe at 21. You out your
No,
mind.
no, he definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't.
Huh?
Definitely wasn't.
Bro, this
I'm gonna say this. I would have this will be my real rankings,
hey
man.
Elder, do this man
I
not
already,
Kobe Bryant was
bro.
already all NBA and all defense at 21?
Oh, at 21, I know they don't know. They don't know, bro. They don't know.
Tripping.
They don't know. Show Kobe was he was 21, y'all. That year he averaged 30. I just showed y'all that he was only 21 then. He was either 21 or 22. That year he averaged 30. Man, come on. I'm gonna tell you that with Shaq, he averaged 30 with Shaq, y'all.
What up, show? What up, Elder?
What you mean he
Hey,
ain't
what's
played
going
until he
on?
was 21? Kobe always played. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
he
talking
just
about, bro.
wasn't getting loose. That coach was holding him back.
Kobe, LeBron ain't make an all defensive team until he was 24, 25 years old.
They missed that, Elder. They
I
missed
know,
that
bro.
crucial part.
I know.
LeBron wasn't.
Elder, these niggas
You
gonna
got
make
the
me a
Kobe
Kobe
stat.
fan, and
Kobe,
I cheered against Kobe, but these niggas here make you have to defend the man.
it's so sad because they didn't
It's
see him,
sad,
bro.
bro.
They
Like
didn't watch this stuff, so they just going
Elder,
off what
I
the pundits speak out their mouth, and
I
you
talk
sound
with Show
stupid repeating
about
that
this
dumb
all the
shit.
time. I used to argue with my partners in real time. My high school years was from '07. I graduated in 10. I remember when the debate was, nigga, is Kobe Bryant number two all time. I remember arguing with niggas my partners when niggas was talking about he was just as good, if not better than Jordan. Now, how
Michael
he go
Jordan,
from that to being outside of the
number
top
11.
10? That don't even make sense. There's not a player outside of LeBron James that's come through the league that you can put over Kobe since 2010. Not Steph, not KD, not none of them guys over Kobe Bryant. That's just the facts, bro. Like,
Five
People
championships,
show their
two
true
finals
Laker hate.
MVP, league MVP, 18
but
time
but
All
uh,
Star.
L, do you know what? It's
Come on,
bigger
bro.
than him. They
All right.
have an agenda. It's a reason they go at Kobe this hard. The reason why they go at Kobe this hard is all about Michael Jordan. If you turn down him, they say Kobe the second thing closest to Mike. You turn down him, then they can turn down Mike. This is bigger than just Kobe Bryant, bro. The
Oh,
stuff
I
that they
know.
The stuff what they doing, it's an end goal to that. Kobe is just a sacrificial lamb of all this.
Yeah.
That man Kobe.
All it is to try to get people to think that LeBron James
That
is the best
LeBron
player
is the
ever.
GOAT. That's
And he's
what this
not.
all is about. But
You're
it's to
never going to
attack
change
Kobe.
people's mind that actually saw these guys play. You're not
Elder,
going to
they
change their
wanna they
mind.
wanna make it seem like we don't remember. They want to make it seem like there never was a LeBron Kobe debate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They want to make it seem like them ESPN commercials with them on the puppets with
Yeah.
LeBron having
They
the
didn't
hey,
exist.
yeah, that never happened. LeBron had the best team in the league in Cleveland for what 2 3 years straight, the best regular
Yep.
season.
Yep.
He was Kobe was he did his part. He got to the finals 3 straight years, just like he did with
Waiting
Shaq. He
on
did
that
the same
dude.
thing without Shaq. He never got to
Waiting
the
on.
finals. Dwight Howard went through him to get to the final. Dwight got there. The Celtics got there. You know what I'm saying? He was waiting on LeBron. Don't say, hey, Elder, don't say he ain't had no help because if that team, because what they like to say in Cleveland, he ain't have no help. So if it was all about LeBron James, why he didn't make the playoffs his first 2 years in the league? If it's all about LeBron James and it wasn't about that team, they made that team better. If you go look at his when he first got drafted, he missed the playoffs like what the first 2 years.
Yep.
He made the playoff when they changed that whole entire team. They basically just kept him and Big Z, who was an all-star before he met LeBron. You see, all this stuff, like say, if you didn't live during that time,
You
you
don't
don't
know it.
understand. You don't, yeah, you really don't. Like
I'm gonna say
for
this. This is my. If I just take out putting together the best team, and I got to put resumes, careers, accolade, put it all together, right?
Mhm.
I still am going to have Michael Jordan and Kobe as the two top players. I'm still going to do that.
Right.
I will have Kareem third because I think people just really overlook what
I
Kareem
got
did.
Kareem number two, but I got you.
Yeah,
I get
I
where
would
you're
have
going.
Kareem. I would have Kareem third, and I would
Hmm.
have LeBron James fourth. And that's including everything. Now, his biggest knock is just the biggest knock to me
Hmm.
is the when it comes to winning, he's not that. All these other guys that's in the top 10, top 15, they've all proven that when I get there, I'm gonna get it done more than I'm not gonna get it done. And he's the only great that's even in this category that has a losing record in the finals. And to me, the finals
That's
is
true.
more. See, to
That's
me,
true.
the finals and winning a chip is way more important than winning uh, a MVP to me.
Well, if you let these guys tell it, they want to
Yeah,
change how we,
yeah,
they want
because
to change that to
they do.
All-Stars. They want to
That
change.
makes me better because I dominated the league. No, you won a popularity contest.
So here's my question. Here's my question. Okay, do LeBron James finals failures
Hmm.
go? Do we count that against his resume?
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
to me, to me, you gotta. I give the man credit for getting. I'm not just not finna act like people can get out of bed and go to 8 straight
But
finals.
how?
That is an accomplishment. Now, I'm not into participation awards, but to
Yeah,
go to 8 straight and to go to 10 total and win four, you want here's the thing, the feather in LeBron's cap he got. He could at least he can say this. I may not be have a winning record, but everywhere I went, I won. There's not been one team he went to he didn't win.
True.
Now Elder, what you and he been Finals MVP. See, the thing is, he's been Finals MVP everywhere he went to. Now it ain't
Yeah.
like somebody else won another Finals MVP. Now, people can argue about KD and I mean not KD, but AD and all that. But the man who got it in history is LeBron. So LeBron, every time he won, he was the MVP. Um, and Elder, to speak back on something you said. So the four you got, I got them same four, but I got them in different order. Now I got Mike, of course, number one. I got Kareem. I got LeBron three, and then Kobe. I think to me, like if I had a team, I would want Kobe Bryant over LeBron. But as a career and just everything factored in, it's
see,
hard to
okay,
overlook.
that's what I'm saying. See, here looking at it like
Well,
I'm looking at it.
It's
and I
hard.
get
It's
it.
hard to overlook
And I
everything. But
think y'all just
as a
y'all,
player, I'll
Yeah,
take Kobe.
as a
And I
player,
wasn't even
I'm taking
I wasn't
Kobe.
even a
But
Kobe guy. Y'all know that, bro. I cheered
I
against
understand
Kobe.
that.
I'm taking
But
Kobe as a
when
player.
I
But
look at the
Bron
oh, go
has a
ahead.
resume. You can't
It's
Yeah,
knock
and
that
I'm
nigga
not.
4-4-4,
Hey,
man. You can't
and I'm
four
not taking.
MVPs, four championships, four Finals
I'm and I'm
MVPs.
not taking from his resume. But I also am not
LeBron
going
a
to
bad nigga now.
downgrade. I'm not going to downgrade the accomplishments that the other guys did that LeBron didn't achieve. See,
Yeah.
I have to weigh it. Okay, he did all that, but what did the
Mhm.
others do? They still won more than he did. They still were better defenders than he did.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he's the number one. It'd be different if he was number one in scoring and they were 25th or 19th.
Okay.
We're talking about a guy
Right.
that's fourth, a guy that's second behind him. He broke his record. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
I
not,
Right.
can't make
there's
no
no
case.
big difference
I
here
feel
when it
you on
comes to
that,
that.
Elder. The
Yeah.
problem is, man, LeBron got three more regular season MVPs, two more final uh, MVPs than Kobe.
You got the longevity.
He got the long jet. It just when you
Yeah.
talking career, when you just say career, his career is better. That's why I have him ranked higher. But if you just tell me player, I just told you I'm taking
And and,
I
and,
I'm
think he
taking
and
has I think
Kobe.
he has some better accolades than Kobe.
Yeah,
But
that's
did
what it
but
is.
did
That's what it
but to
is.
me, a lot of those accolades didn't lead to actually winning. Kobe's stuff led to winning.
No, that's true.
Kobe's stuff
Here's
led to
the
winning.
kicker to me though.
And then
Here's the
we
kicker to
just
me though,
forget the
Elder.
defense. Like, what's the way
There,
for
bingo.
defense?
There we okay.
What's
So
the way for
that
that?
thank you for
We want to
bringing that
talk
up
about the
because me and
offensive
Showtime
thing,
argue about
but
this all the time.
what's the so because LeBron is not even in the category of Kareem,
yeah, yeah.
Magic. I mean Kareem, Michael Jordan, or Kobe when it comes to defense. He's not even in their stratosphere. When
But
it comes
here's
to accolades, because we're talking about the achievements and the accolades, he's
that's
not even
true. That's
close.
true.
He's not
What?
even close. The
Here's the thing though,
versatility of
Elder.
Kobe on both ends. See, I look at the whole totality. Yeah, he played longer. He scored a few more points. He got a lot of stats. Did
Mhm.
it lead him to doing why you actually play the game?
Now,
You went
L,
10
L,
times. Kobe went
L,
how many? Seven.
uh, I
Seven.
look,
Yeah.
look. I want look. I know we never heard. I'm still trying. I'm still kind of shocked that LeBron lasted this long. To be honest, I didn't expect
Yeah, that's
LeBron
true.
Showtime,
like.
that's a whole nother conversone for a whole nother story. Come
No,
on
I'm being
now.
honest.
Come
I'm
on.
still surprised
Because
LeBron
see, I'll
lasted this
ask one
long, bro.
question. I'll ask one question and everybody go off the deep end.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it
Everybody
Don't
go
alone.
off
even
the
do it,
deep
Elder.
end.
Don't even do it because I'm trying
Because
to
if
make
I
a
ask
point.
that
Don't even
question
do it.
and
Don't even do it.
let's just say it is proven fact. What do you say then?
If it's
Don't.
What do
proven
you say
fact,
then? Because
Then LeBron, none of
he's
everything he
he's
did
off.
is in question. He's
It's
off the
in
list
Yeah.
question.
entirely.
He's off the list totally. He's
Yeah, he
Barry
off the list
Bonds.
entirely.
He
Yeah.
Barry Bonds.
No,
You
no,
can be
because
the best when you.
Barry won before, but he won. He had accolades before that. So
We don't know
LeBron
that
wouldn't
though. Ho
have.
ho ho ho. We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know what he
You
was
know,
doing.
Elder, to be real, I hope that's not true. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
hope
I
that,
hope it's
but we
not true.
don't
You
know
know what I'm
that.
saying?
We
We
don't
don't
know
know.
that.
That's true.
We don't know how long this man been doing what he been doing. We don't
Yeah,
know. We know he doing something. And they doing, and again, it's just like baseball was though. Think about it. Does it benefit the NBA if that comes out right now?
absolutely not.
That'll
No,
destroy, bro. So
no.
they're gonna do every. Hey, you got to protect the shield. You got to
The
protect your
brand,
business.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is a
LeBron ain't bigger than the
billion-dollar
NBA. Yeah,
business.
he ain't bigger than
That
the NBA.
information, bro. That information, a lot of folk will come up missing trying to put that stuff out. You can get somebody that's
Hey,
uncredited,
for
that's a
real.
dope fiend that can say it, and no one's gonna listen to.
Right.
But you get credible people coming out with proof, man. Them people gonna disappear because you're messing with trillions of dollars.
But
That's
but
true.
he do look like he getting older though, man. You can't.
No, no, no. I mean,
What you
come
mean?
on, bro. Come on, bro.
Elder, we're
Again,
gonna leave that one alone, Elder.
We
again,
gonna
and
We're
I'm
leave.
gonna
gonna
leave that
tell
one
y'all
alone.
right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That's part of my. I think about that. Like, okay, he's doing all, but would he be able to? The answer is no, because no human has been able to do it. All the guys that do these astronomical things in sports, all of them. The boy in racing, Tom Brady, uh, LeBron James, Barry,
Oh,
all
man,
these dudes that do this astronomical.
don't you say TV 12, boy. Showtime
All
got
the
his hands on
people,
that. He got his
all
hands
the
on the
people,
exit button. No, look at show. Look at
all the people, all the people that
What
do
Tom
these.
Brady got
All
to do?
I'm saying is
look
this:
at
all
show.
these people that do
Nigga
Man,
is
these
a hater,
extra.
bro.
Hold on, let me
he
say
finna
this.
exile you now, Elder. You done
No,
went too far now.
all
He
I'm
finna
saying is you
exile
ain't
you
gonna let me
now.
finish my
Trust me.
statement. I ain't
No,
get to
go
finish
ahead.
my
I'm gonna
statement.
I'm gonna let you go.
All these people that do these
Hey,
extraordinary things that no other humans has ever done in their
Nigga,
sports,
show the
they
same, bro.
all have been accused of cheating in some way, shape, fashion, or form. All of them have.
To be fair, I haven't heard that about Tom Brady. I'm just being honest
Oh
about
my
that.
God, where you been under two rocks in a mountain? Where you
For
been?
real, they said that. Show they said that about your boy.
you ain't, Tom Brady ain't never got caught no steroids. Stop it,
See,
man.
listen how he phrased that. He ain't never got caught on no steroids.
You ain't got
Nah, he
no
ain't never
Have you
got caught.
ever heard people accuse him of cheating? Yes or no, Showtime?
man. You ain't never heard nobody no Tom Brady took PEDs, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't say I heard that, Elder. Now, I
Yeah, ass,
hey,
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
hey,
I missed that one, Elder. If
Oh my
they said
God.
that, I missed that one. Nah,
ain't
I'm
no
serious
proof.
Yeah,
on
Ain't
that.
no
all right.
proof on
That's a
LeBron either,
purpose
man. It's all
miss.
speculation, dog.
You wanna?
Now, Elder, I'm not a
No,
Tom Brady guy. Me and this
no,
nigga
from
go
Poker
back and
Go.
forth about that.
That's all right,
I'm not
bro.
a Tom Brady dude.
That's all right.
Elder says it's a purpose miss, show.
I'm
see how
telling you,
far y'all
bro.
go to disrespect greatness, man.
All I'm telling you, bro. I have heard of
I told
all
Elder to
these
leave it
dudes on that
alone, man.
level
I ain't.
that have been
We need,
accused
hey,
of cheating,
LeBron,
bro.
LeBron proved, hey man, LeBron, it's already proven he ain't on that. The Fed investigating him, man, so we can move
Man,
on.
stop. Stop.
So hold on, the Fed's lying.
The feds, hey, believe you me, they can be bought just like everybody else can be bought.
Now the Feds can be bought. Oh,
Bro, it's
oh
incentives, bro.
man,
It's incentives. But I'm gonna tell y'all
Now,
this.
Elder not lying about that
LeBron,
though. That would
LeBron
be
affects the
horrible if
hey
they.
bro, LeBron affects the economy, bro.
Yeah, I'm
He
finna
affects
say
the
if that came
economy.
out about LeBron right now, show that wouldn't be no.
Bro,
Not
he's
while he
so
was
bad.
playing. Not while he was playing,
He's
bro. That'd
so
be
bad,
terrible,
bro.
bro.
So
That'd be
bad.
like Lance Armstrong when they caught him. What's his name? The cyclist?
Yeah, Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
But look at
That
the
was
stuff he was
bad.
doing, bro,
Yeah,
at
that
his
was that now
age.
that was bad.
Long as
I
he
mean,
was
Sean, I
doing
don't
it,
know if you
man.
remember that, but that was bad,
well,
bro.
LeBron spends
All
$1 million
these
on his
things that
body.
these guys seem superhuman, all of them have been
CJ,
accused of
chill.
cheating, bro.
He spent $1 million on his body, so I mean,
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not
Now
trying to hear
show
that.
show high side, Nelson.
I'm
That
not
nigga
trying
high
to hear
side.
that. Because there's too many millionaires out here that would do the same thing if they knew for a fact they could get the
but
same result.
but
Then what you're gonna get is guys that say, "Well, his gene, we've
it
checked
is
into his
Gene. Who
gene pool, and
you ain't never seen nobody built like
he's
LeBron, have
got
you?
the boo boo papa gene, and it comes from the South Boo Sudan." And man, I ain't want to hear that mess. I ain't
Never
trying to hear that.
seen no
I
dude
ain't
Hey,
trying to
built
hear
like
hey, you
that.
said
LeBron.
Elder said they get scientific on us, huh?
So,
Man,
but
they try because again, you can't justify this stuff,
Yeah, you
bro. And the
can't prove
body,
it. Yeah.
the Most High didn't make the body to do what it does. I mean, think about it. Sports in general, he really didn't make your body for that. These violent collisions with your body going that fast and that much power, he didn't even make your body for that. So to be able to endure that for as long as you can do it, nah, bro, come on. And then LeBron can't even get injured. This dude will have an injury that the average player will be out 8 to 12 weeks. His ass back in a week. And now who tell me I'm lying? Who tell me I'm lying? Oh, that looked really severe. Oh, we're gonna see. But it's LeBron, so he heals real fast. Yeah, we know he heals fast because that's the stuff he taking. That's what it does. It
Oh,
helps you
Elder, man, come
recover.
on, man. You
It is
going
what it
you
is,
going a
bro. It
little
is what it
left, Elder.
is, bro. And again, I'm just saying, even when I add up everything in the career, LeBron to some may his career was better. Not to me, because it didn't lead to more winning. It didn't lead to more winning.
I got
And he needed, and here's another big thing that I do knock LeBron for. He definitely needed way more help than all these other guys. Way more help. He needed way more help than
Now
Jordan,
that's a
way more
fair
help than
point.
Kobe.
That now see,
Way
Elder,
more
now you
help.
cooking now. Now you
Way
cooking.
more
Now
help,
that's a
bro. Way more help.
fair point right
Way
there.
more help. And
the
since
Kobe
2020, so you're talking
That's a
about
fair
6
point.
years.
because
Yes.
Elder, what I can't promise you LeBron can win with Kobe and got Paul Gasol and Jordan Farmar.
Hell, he ain't
No,
winning with that
no,
team.
LeBron. No, if they, it show you me. You talk about all that time. If LeBron had that team, they would say he didn't have
He
any
would have
help.
he would have
With
traded
this same
Gasol.
exact team, they
I'm
would
gonna
have
tell
said
you right
he didn't
now.
have no help.
Hey,
They
see
would say
here.
he didn't have no help.
See Hill, let me show you what will happen. Because remember, they got Gasol at the halfway point, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
And then they went to the chip and lost. Remember?
and Kobe was mad that they traded the boy y'all laugh at Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
He didn't. He
But
was
guess
mad
what?
about that.
But guess what? If that had been LeBron, he would have had Gasol as traded that year. He'd have had him traded that summer. As soft and
Yeah.
weak as
Now that
Gasol
right
playing
there,
back then,
you
he'd
can't
have had
deny that.
him. He'd have traded
LeBron
his
You
don't
can't
butt
even
deny
that
fit
the
the
summer
help he
and try to
played
get
with.
a better player for Gasol. I guarantee you would have done.
LeBron don't even fit the triangle.
He easily. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one player I know for a fact he would have traded. He would have traded Andrew Bynum, y'all. He would have traded Bynum.
Oh
But once he
yeah,
was getting hurt
yeah,
and stuff, and
yeah,
see, no
yeah.
Bynum. Hey, let's keep it a buck. In my opinion, no Bynum. We don't beat Boston in that series that we do beat Boston in. We
Yeah.
needed every bit of Bynum in that series.
I don't
No,
think
Yeah,
bro.
so.
that's probably
Especially
that's hey, you know that
That,
was my team, other. So
that was
yeah,
impressive.
y'all probably would have lost. I mean, y'all
yeah.
probably would have won if he was there in '08. To be honest.
I think so
I
too.
mean,
That's what we were missing in '08.
then you go look at the
Mm-hmm.
teams Kobe beat in them 3 years to get to the
Yes,
finals.
sir. To get to the finals. That's right.
Man, come
Nah,
on.
that was a legendary runs, man. Like we got to be honest.
So
That was
that's what
a
I'm
legendary run.
adding in there, y'all.
That Western Conference Finals between him and
When
Carmelo was
I
crazy.
still put Kobe above him, he has some areas that he is greater than Kobe in, but does those lead to winning? Because let's keep it a buck. If he's a normal human being, like he did this thing in 2020, right? And I don't knock the bubble ring. It's a ring, it's a
Me
chip.
neither.
I
I
give
give
him
y'all
that.
full credit for that.
You see
Yep.
what I'm saying? But what has he done since then? Besides stat pad, he ain't done nothing since then.
But let's be honest though. What has LeBron James did in LA without Anthony Davis? Forget 2010. The first year he was there, y'all missed the playoffs. He said he's finna activate playoff mode.
He did, and they
Okay.
activated nothing.
AD get
34
there.
wins.
Y'all win. AD get there. He lead the
We
team
win
in
instantly.
all statistical categories outside of assists, and y'all win the chip.
Yep.
The second
And
year
then
AD get hurt, y'all lose.
and then you start getting rid of all the guys that help us win the chip. You started with getting rid
Mhm.
of defensive 6'6" guy and Danny Green. Next thing you know, you're letting Caruso walk away for a guy that ain't even in the league no more, and Taylor Horton Tucker. Next thing you know, you're shipping
Yeah, that was
KCP
crazy.
so you can bring in Russell Westbrook. Bro,
And he
these
went
moves
and
were
won with Denver.
terrible.
KCP
These
went
moves,
and won with
yeah.
Denver and was a
These
crucial part too.
Yeah. These moves have been terrible, bro. I'm sorry. When I look at the totality of it, I ain't giving him extra points for the longevity because he actually probably shouldn't have it. I'm looking at
LeBron's
what's it
time in LA really is a failure without AD. If we honestly speaking,
without AD it
if
would have been, yeah, because he wouldn't have
yeah,
won. But
without AD, he don't and they missing the playoffs or getting knocked out in the first round.
yeah. And so for me, I'm looking at the whole totality of it. Did all that stuff that's extra, did it lead to you winning? And it didn't. And I has to have, if you play to win the game, if you're gauged as a great by your chips,
Hmm.
Braun just haven't make the measure. You've gotten there a lot, but you want to be given participation awards. See,
Excuse me,
getting the
Cho.
points,
My
all that,
bad.
you just participating, bro. Right now, you just participate. You want people to believe you want to win, but you don't. You want the money and you want to participate. I'm not
And
rewarding
I
you
got a
for
point I
that,
want to
bro.
make after you.
Go
Mhm.
ahead. Go ahead.
Now, this
Go
the
ahead,
point I
CJ.
like breaking down. I was the first person on YouTube to say this. I'm not a Kobe Bryant fan, but we have to look at a player with no bias. To me, and this me, how I look at basketball. There's not a guard in NBA history that you could say is better than Kobe Bryant. If his name not Michael Jordan, there's not a guard, be it point guard or shooting guard, better than Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna tell you how. Kobe is an NBA champion. He's an MVP. He's an All Star MVP. He has All NBA teams, offense and defense. He played 20 years. He's the best player to play for in his franchise because he played the longest. He has the most accolades with the Lakers than any Laker of all time.
Yeah.
He's the greatest Laker of all time. That's why multiple Lakers say that. Magic say that.
Hmm.
A
Yeah.
lot of the Lakers say that. So now check this out. How do we say a guy in Shaq, and all of us got Shaq in the top 10, right?
Yep.
Okay. We say Kobe Bryant don't get credit for his first three rings because he played with Shaq. Meanwhile, and Kobe won without Shaq. He went to three straight championships with Shaq and won three. He went to three without Shaq and won two. So he virtually did the same thing with a lesser player and a lesser team that he did with Shaq. But if you look at compare, let's say if somebody say, well, Magic is better. If you look at Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson, they both have offensive accolades. Magic is the greatest point guard of all time, many people's opinion. And Kobe is the second greatest shooting guard, only because Michael Jordan played shooting guard. If Michael Jordan played small forward, he would be the best of all. You see what I'm saying? It just he fell
Hmm.
under Mike. So How can you say that Magic is top five with no defensive accolades, Elder? Not one. Magic Johnson has no defensive. I'm not saying he was trash on defense, but Kobe Bryant has the most defensive accolades for a guard all time. The only thing he's missing, he never was a defensive player of the year, but he has the most defensive selections in NBA history total, and he's on the he's tied, I think, with him, Mike, Gary Payton, and Kevin Garnett with the most first team defensive teams all time. So Magic never won a championship, and he went to one championship without Kareem and lost. He lost to Jordan, but he never won a championship without Kareem, who's considered the GOAT. Kareem, by everybody's standard, is considered a much better player than Shaq. I don't know no list where Kareem is ranked below Shaq. Kareem is always in the top three. So how can you give Magic all the praise? And to be real,
That's facts though.
Mm-hmm.
Magic played. Hold on, I'm a slow cooking show. Magic Lakers were better than Kobe Lakers. If you look at who played with better help, I would
Hell
take
yeah.
Magic's help over Kobe's help.
Yeah, the
Like,
Oh,
defense
and one
player of the
thing
year
absolutely.
we
coming
never
off
seen.
the bench.
One thing we never. He had who coming off the bench?
A defensive player of the year, Michael Cooper. That's
Oh
facts.
yeah, come
Yeah.
on, man. One thing we don't take into account. See, I love Magic, I love Bird, I love them guys. But when we tell the truth, we gotta tell the truth. I never seen Magic Johnson have to rebuild a whole team from scratch, a championship team from scratch, like Kobe Bryant. I never seen Magic do it. I never seen Larry Bird do it. We only seen them guys win on competent teams. They never had a team where they were bottom feeders and had to rise up. See, people forget about the post-Shaq era, right before Kobe and them won, the 05, 06, 06, 07. You see what I'm saying? Elder, you know, because you were a real Lakers fan.
Mm-hmm.
But he had to build that team back up and build the identity of that team back up. So we never seen them guys have to go through that. That's why I say you don't have to be a fan of somebody to be honest. To me, that's not a guard because basketball is not football. You know, it's not Tom Brady against Peyton Manning where they can only throw the ball. You get to defend the player too. Kobe Bryant has all-time accolades offensively, defensively, and he's the ultimate winner, ultimate competitor. So how can you say that a guy who played with more talent and only has offensive accolades than Magic Johnson is better than a guy? And I'm only using Magic because they say he's for sure a lot top five. How can Kobe Bryant not be over him, a guy like him, a Bird or whoever? And he played with less talent. He had a harder way to go. And he did the same thing that y'all criticize him for having Shaq. He did the same thing without Shaq. Shaq didn't do the same thing without Kobe. Shaq never
Nope.
again went to back-to-back finals. He never again went to back-to-back finals. Matter of fact, he only went to back-to-back finals with Kobe. He didn't do it with
Yeah.
Penny. He didn't do it with D Wade. He didn't even get to the finals with LeBron. He got to the finals in the Celtics, but that's when they lost
And see here,
in 2010.
and another
So,
point too. See here, by the time see here, this is another thing you leave out. By the time Magic Johnson played his first game with the Lakers with Kareem,
mhm.
Kareem was already a six-time MVP and a champion.
Yeah.
I can't
And he was an MVP that year.
a six-time
He was
MVP.
an MVP.
I
Yeah,
don't think
but
he had won six at that point. So
Yes,
he
he
had
did.
won six.
Yes, he did.
Not by
After
79 he hadn't.
yes, he did.
yeah,
I'll
because
go
he
back
didn't
and
win
check.
in the eight. The only one he won in
Yes,
the
he did.
80s.
I
Yeah,
thought
he
he
didn't.
won
Yeah,
one in the 80s. I thought he won
Yeah,
one in
but
the
that
80s.
was that
he
was
won he won
that was
the
Magic's
series
rookie
one in
year.
1980.
Oh,
Yeah,
80
that
was the
was
last year
Magic's
he
rookie
won?
year.
He was already
Yeah.
Okay.
he was a five-time champion. He was
Mm-hmm.
six-time champion that
No, no,
year.
no, no.
Magic
You mean
year.
five-time MVP?
Yeah, yeah,
Five-time
yeah.
MVP.
But he was
Okay.
six-time MVP by the end of Magic Johnson rookie season.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
But he only had one
and
championship at that point.
Yeah, he was a one-time
right, but
champ.
he
That's
was a
way more
champion though.
than
He was the ultimate
anything.
winner though.
That's way more than
That's
anything
way more than what
Shaq did.
Shaq was. Shaq
Absolutely.
was what he wasn't even an MVP when he got with Kobe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He
that's
been to
all
the
I'm saying.
finals, but he wasn't even an MVP.
That's
He
all
was
I'm
Shaq
saying.
wasn't
Right.
the MVP. So when you look at it in like Elder, I'm like you, in totality, there's no way you could say the guy who has the most defensive accolades of a guard of all time, offensively or defensively. I'm just not talking about
And
defense.
he was the
Kobe
best
has the
player in the
most
league too,
all
though.
NBA selections.
He was the best player in
Uh,
the league. Shaq was never the
yeah,
best in the
yeah,
league, and
yeah.
I don't
Kobe
think
wasn't the
so.
best.
Kobe,
Yeah, yeah. Shaq wasn't the best player
Shaq
in the
did
league.
win one
No, not when he
MVP
got
though,
with
right?
Kobe.
He won one
yeah,
MVP,
yeah,
right?
he
Not
did.
with. Yeah, he won,
Not
but
not
that was with Kobe though.
that was with Kobe.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was.
with Kobe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I
he
Kobe
don't.
didn't
won
win.
here without Shaq.
Kareem.
Yeah.
So how can you? That's what I'm saying. So how can we give Magic all? And like I said, I believe Magic is the greatest point guard of all time. Is he a
Mhm.
better player than Kobe Bryant? No, he's not.
No,
Not when you
no,
talking about all around the ball. No, he's not.
no. And I
He's
don't think
not a
he is
better
either.
player than Kobe Bryant.
I don't think he
He
is.
didn't prove what Kobe proved neither. I never seen Magic on a trash team outside of when he came back out of retirement with the Lakers. You could say that wasn't, but he wasn't really competing at that time. I'm talking about when he was actually competing in his prime, when
In
they
the
was
in the
winning all them
eighties, yeah.
championships, when they was winning all them championships. Magic Johnson won with super teams. So did Larry Bird. So did Isaiah Thomas. So did Dr. J. Now the '80s was full of super teams. Just the GMs and owners put them together. But I've never seen him win. Magic is not winning with Jordan Farmar and Pau Gasol and all them niggas. No, I don't think if you switch Kobe and put him on put Magic on that team, the '09 2010 team, they're not winning, bro. They not winning the championship. And that's no knock on Magic. That's just the God honest truth, bro.
Mm, I don't lie. Magic can carry a team now. I don't
No.
know.
I didn't say
Yeah.
they
I
couldn't
just
get
think
there.
when you
I didn't
add
say, but they're
That's
not gonna
debatable.
I,
win.
I
That's
I just think
They're not gonna win the show. Because what
when
that
you
team needs, you gotta understand. You take
that's
Kobe
debatable
off,
because
what that
Magic.
team
yeah,
needed.
Because one thing about Magic, he does know how to elevate guys around him.
he sure does.
I disagree with that part. See here, because
Yeah. And
Magic,
I don't think that
I
I
put it
don't think
like
that
this.
first
Magic. Hey,
team
see
I don't think he's
here,
was a
gonna beat
super
that
see
team.
Celtics
here.
team. He
Magic, one of them
probably beat
guys.
that Magic team. No, bro, you trust me. You ain't gotta tell
Paul
me about me. I
Paul a
know.
Hall of Famer because he played with
He
Kobe.
probably
That booker
beat
wasn't
that
a Hall of
Magic.
Famer
He
before that.
probably Nah, yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, yeah.
Powell's Hall of
Paul wasn't
Fame
gonna
because he
be no
played
Hall of
with
Famer
Kobe.
before he got with Kobe. No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Okay, I forgot
Magic.
who they played, but he wasn't gonna beat the okay. Even if you straight up and say he'll beat the Magic, the White House Magic, they probably could beat the. They not beating that Celtics team because what it took to
No.
beat the Celtics. They not beating that Celtics team, bro. I'm telling you now.
Nah, because he
The
don't play the
'08
level
team
of
nor the
defense
10 team.
Kobe plays.
See,
So
that's
nah.
what I'm saying. So if you replace Kobe, that's what that team needed. But guess what? I can replace Kobe in his prime on any of them teams, and they probably still have 5 championships.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna not lose by adding Kobe. Mm-mm.
You see what I'm saying? They still gonna have because you're gonna get one of the all-time greatest players on defense and offense. And Kobe is a team player, no matter what people say. You
No,
know
I'm
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
honest.
He know how to
I'm gonna be
he
honest.
know how to win within the
The
team.
only chip I think the Lakers would have lost if you swap Kobe and Magic was probably that
Mhm.
first one. Philly was just too big. They needed Magic in 6'9". They needed him
That's a good
playing
point.
inside.
Yeah, because he had to go
I
play
think
center
that
when
Kobe would have been
Kareem got
great,
hurt.
but they had
Yeah.
guys that they could throw at Kobe, and I think the size, Magic being able to go and play center actually helps. Being a big
Now,
body,
but
being
there's a
able to
trick
push him.
though, Elder. Remember, y'all went to 9 in the '80s, so y'all probably would have lost that one, but y'all probably would have won the one against the Celtics. One of the ones y'all lost against the Celtics.
Probably, yeah,
See what I'm saying? It still would have been
yeah,
the 5 rings. It just would
Magic.
have been against
I
different
think
teams.
I think
yep.
Magic, but Magic, a guy you can put on pretty much any team. He gonna make everybody better though.
Yeah, he
One
is,
thing
but that don't mean they're gonna win. He had the opportunity to. Hey, look, all I know is this: I
he
can go
lost
off,
against Jordan
coulda,
though.
woulda,
If you want,
shoulda. Yeah,
Yeah, he did leave
he
Vlade Divac to the champ. Yeah,
I mean,
Vlade
Yeah, I was
he
Divac.
gonna
lost
say
to
he lost,
Jordan
but
though.
Vlade Divac wasn't no trash player,
He was an
especially
all
then.
star. He was an all
Yeah,
star.
especially then.
Vlade
We
Divac
needed him
never
to get Kobe.
Vlade Divac never made the finals other than that year.
Yeah, well, and Jordan Farmer and all them niggas. What about the stuff? Look, Kobe won without the man who said Kobe won without Shaq. He just didn't get there. He won without Shaq.
Magic won a Knicks now.
Uh, Magic,
Multiple
Magic
times.
ain't never won without Kareem. That's just the bottom line. Now we
Yeah,
can
that's
cut it
true.
however we want to.
That's true.
He ain't never won without
But,
Kareem.
but Magic,
Kareem won without him. Kareem won without him.
but Magic
He had
was
So
to
you
be
can't
gone.
say Kareem needed him.
Magic was that guy for sure.
Oh, Magic, my
Magic is the
favorite.
guy. Magic is the best point guard of all time, but he's not a better player than Kobe Bryant. No, he's not.
And I
Yeah,
agree with that
I'll
statement.
take Kobe. I'll take Kobe.
No, he's not. He's how can you if you looking at basketball the right way? How can people disagree with that? You may like him more than Kobe Bryant, but that's
Yeah.
not the question. Is he a
I'll
better
take
basketball
Kobe.
player?
I'll take
He's
Kobe.
not a better
Yeah, I'm
basketball
taking
player.
Kobe too.
I'll take Kobe.
That's no knock on Magic. That's not a knock. He's still the greatest point guard of all time. Like I said, Elder, Kobe Bryant is the second greatest guard of all time. He's not the second greatest shooting guard only. There's not a point guard to ever play to be better than him. Because most of them guys,
Stop.
whoever you want to name,
Hmm.
you can name Magic, you can name Isaiah, you can
Hey,
name
they think Steph better than him
Stockton.
now.
Come on, man, stop it.
They got hey,
Stop it, bro.
ask Bleacher
That's
Report.
crazy.
They got Steph better than Magic, right? I mean, better than Kobe.
Again, Elder, that goes back to that narrative. They want to make sure that because of all them losses Bron got, he was playing against top 10 talent. You know, they got KD ranked right outside the top 10, I think at
They
12 or
got
something
him
like that,
12 now
13.
too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
13. Yeah,
Well,
they got a
KD
lot
was
of
12, I
guys.
think, last time. Yeah.
They got a lot of guys up there to me that don't even. Jokic shouldn't be in there.
No,
Not
not
yet. Not
no,
with just one
not
chip and
not
a
not
bunch of
just yet.
numbers.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's so many
Hakeem
guys.
Olajuwon should be in the top 10. He, yeah, I disagree with that list totally. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with that list totally, bro.
It's sad. It's real sad.
They got Damian Lillard way too high,
Where he at?
way too high.
He shouldn't even be in the top 100.
That nigga's like in the top 50, yo.
Damon Lillard of all time.
I think he's ready to go with the White House, which is crazy.
Man, these dudes are sad.
Which is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that list is trash, bro. But they knew
Nah,
that list would cause this kind of debate right here. They knew that list would cause this
I
kind
ain't
of
even
debate.
looked
Hey,
past. I think
I'm gonna
20.
tell you, I'm gonna tell you the most egregious thing though. Mike only beat out LeBron James for the
About
GOAT
1 point.
by one vote, bro. So you know what that's about.
Yeah,
You know what this is about, bro.
really sad.
Yeah.
I got Kobe 4, Bron 5. Yeah,
See, yeah, I know, that's what I'm gonna say. Yo,
we got the same
your
players.
top
They
four is
just in
just
different
like
order.
mine. Yeah, they're just in different
Yeah,
order. I
they just
got
in different order.
Mike, Kareem, Braun, Kobe. That's my
And
four
I
right
got
there.
Mike, Kobe, Kareem,
Kareem, then
and then Bron when it come to careers and stuff. Yeah,
Braun.
yeah.
Yup, man. It's good long stream with my brothers, man. I'm about to end this campaign. We expecting some more news to come out very soon. So, we'll come right back. You know, appreciate everybody tuning in like always. Make sure
Salute,
y'all hit the
salute.
like button, new to the channel, subscribe. We
All
out of
right,
here.
show. All right, Elder, good talking with you, man.
Yes.